Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See, niggas scared of they demons, I make friends with mines. I might have bent the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. We'll buy lunch for the reaper to see who next to Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause mom ain't buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got on the road. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles.
Gotta get it together, gotta get it together. What is up, you two? It's your boy Dr. Binary back at you with another. Wait. It's your boy Dr. Binary back at you with the first live vidya time and a half. Hey, welcome to this Saturday morning. Oh man, now look, this show is a little bit more relaxed. Now it's not as relaxed as my backup to the backup channel because that is extremely relaxed. And believe it or not, I will be doing a Memorial Day live stream in the morning. So the morning commute. Can you believe I'm saying that shit? It feels so good. The morning commute, our first episode back, will be actually happening on Tuesday. All right? Because Memorial Day is on Monday. That's a holiday. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take that day off. But you guys know I'm not taking no days off. So I'm going to the backup. And I'm going to be doing some reactions and stuff there, right? Now, that's super chill. This is kind of chill. But a lot of effery can happen. And also, there's no real time constraints to the Saturday show. If the shit is moving and if my wife is not side-eyeing me like, Negro, we got to go to softball games, we got to go to base, we got to, you know what I mean? Like if she's looking at me like that and if she's not looking at me like that, then we could keep this shit rolling. Or if Shakim don't side-eye me like, Negro, you got my redirect and you're going overtime. Like I get all that. I get all of that, okay? So, but if we're just flowing, we're just going to let this shit naturally flow because when you have an open panel, you never know what the hell can happen, especially when you do the type of commentary, not only myself, but my actual host. If y'all can't tell, I'm excited as shit. If y'all can't tell, I'm happy as shit. If y'all can't tell, I am so glad the gang is back together because I keep mentioning it. Our actual host, when the three of us get together, the fire starts to burn and the buildings start to light up. Look, today what I want to cover is TreZure versus Reed. God damn. Who would have ever thought? Oh my God. And I know MBK and Shakim is like, drop the motherfucking link. And I will, I promise. Damn. That back and forth is vicious. Now, I don't want to get into too much because we're going to discuss it, but God damn. And also, I want to talk about ODS, the 2-for-1, right? Two people tried to jump him. It was just him up on a panel, and he was just pretty much hitting both of them with the pimp hand. It was so funny. It was like whack-a-mole and shit. One would pop up, be like, sit your ass down. Another would pop up, sit your ass down. That shit was hilarious. And another thing, and I know MBK is like, Negro, I don't have to be here. You're wasting my motherfucking time. Negro, you know what? Let me drop the link. This is not the morning commute. I don't have 15 minutes to talk my shit. This is a different setting, Dr. Binary. You even changed your name. Drop the link. Stop fucking around. Okay. Lady Nika's in the building. Good to see my homegirl. Okay, over here, you got to be a mod. Let's see. And remember, Lady Nika, when you mod up, you know, people are going to hate those eyeballs on you. So they're going to be trying to attack you. You know, just fight. You know what I'm saying? Just fight and kick their ass. You know what I'm saying? Just kick their motherfucking ass, Lady Nika. Just survive in that chat, homegirl, and kick their ass. You know, because with that wrench comes, you know, the haters, man. The haters come out of the woodworks because a lot of people say that my wrench ain't valuable. They try to say my wrench ain't valuable, but they know that shit's valuable. All right, okay. So here's the link. Here's the link right here. And I don't care what nobody says. Yes, Bree is still my favorite content creator, but a strong second is Lady Nika. And I know what y'all are thinking. This Negro, he ain't shit. He is trying. It's the truth. Leave me the hell alone. I'm speaking the truth. Shakim Ra, the sun god, is here. I'm about to bring him up. What up, fam?
Tell me your cheese and fam. Tell me your cheese and fam. Howdy to all my West Africans and all my East Africans. What's good?
We chilling. Yo, if you don't mind, if you could change your @ to your what's it called? Cash App, please. If you could do that.
Okay, how do I do that?
Yeah, you know, you just edit your avatar thingamajigger. You know your @ sign that's in white right there.
Okay, got you. Okay, let me drop down and come back. Hold on.
Okay, do you have to do all that? I think you could click the 3 dots on the side of your name. Unless you got to do that, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So this right here, you want the headline to be what?
I want where it says @Shakim Ra. I would like for that to be your Cash App sign.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Look at you teaching me stuff. See, I've been learning.
Bro, I think you did that on purpose. Ain't nobody teach you shit.
People like Cash App up there, nigga.
All right, there's Shakim Ra's Cash App. If you guys would like to Cash App him, please do so. He has joined the morning commute. He is here working overtime. He doesn't have to be here. He clocked in. Thank you for being here. So if you guys can bless him, he knows how cheap I am. So if y'all don't pay him, he ain't getting paid because he ain't getting paid for me because I'm a cheap bastard. So
well, damn. well, damn.
Yeah, man. I don't think I pinned the link. Let me find that link again and let me pin it just in case, you know, when NBK steps in the building. There's that. Bro, man, you sent me some shit that I didn't even get to watch today just yet. Like I didn't get to watch that link that you sent me, but you said pretty much Sassy kind of went in on Mrs. Privilege.
Absolutely. This was when we first got over here, and this is when you were still a moderator for her, and so she came over here.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Binary was never a mod for me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I'm like, are you okay? I just listened to her conversation on Drama Channel last night with QD1, and I'm like, damn, she is really okay right now. She is not.
Yeah, she ain't doing too hot, man. She ain't doing too. I can't wait to get to the hoodie part of this docket or whatever, because man, I got some bombs to drop, and there's gonna be some no denying what I see. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can't. You know, I'm not even gonna hold you. It's not about Raw B. It's about Hoodie. That's what I'm dealing with right now. It's not even about Raw B. Raw B just happens to be, you know, what I'm using to open up Hoodie's eyes, but it's more about Hoodie. And I saw you and Hoodie actually had a pretty good conversation.
Oh yeah, see, the Cash App changes things. I keep telling people it's the 2 C's: a conversation and a Cash App. A conversation and a Cash App should go hand in hand, nigga. So,
oh my God.
You know, but no, in all seriousness though, I didn't know his wife was like literally listening to me speak in real time.
Right.
So once I heard her like in the background, I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like, you know, dragging her because I'm mad at Hoodie. So let me come myself and, you know, just clear that up, clear that energy. That's all.
Which is dope, bro. And I'm so glad you did that, because it's different when when they're listening and they don't have shit to do with the sectors. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do with the sectors. And one thing that you said, you were like, yo, Hoodie was protecting his shit because he's wanting his YouTube platform to grow to, help out his family, help out his wife, to help, you know what I'm saying? And she heard that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was some real shit, bro. So and I believe you too. Like when you said that, like I believe that is the case because he does protect his channel like nobody's business.
Yeah, I thought it took balls for him to deny her the link. I didn't
Right.
see, so I'm listening to everything. I'm just catching up. So they've been calling Hoodie like a coward, a
Oh
yellow
God, they are roasting him. And my hope today, Shakim, is that when we get past the Hoodie segment, that our sector can see that Hoodie is actually the one that they should be praising. But go ahead, I cut you off. Go ahead, brother. I drank
No,
a lot of coffee this morning. Go ahead.
no, ditto. I got a iced caramel macchiato. I got 2 shots of espresso, nigga, and some almond milk and some ice. So I'm definitely on one today as well. But no, I just felt like it took balls for him to do that because he knew he was going to get the backlash, right? Like he knew he had
Right.
to. But a lot of people were saying he went live sporadically because he went live while we were still live yesterday.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he's like, he just went live and then was just like, oh, I'm about to run it up and talk shit about binary, not anticipating that Robbie was going to pop in the chat and be like, hey, nigga, what you doing?
Right. Like what the hell is really going on?
Drop that.
Now, man, see, we might have to get into that segment first because I don't know where the hell MBK is at. And I know he does not want me to talk about TreZure or ODS without him. So
Right.
we should just jump into the Hoodie shit first, huh? Since
Absolutely.
yeah, because I don't know where the hell he's at, man. He did say he's gonna have to listen in for a second, but I thought he was gonna be here right now. So let's go ahead and jump into the Hoodie shit first.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Say hi to Lady Nika real quick.
oh yeah.
Lady Nika, you're welcome, and I hope you're doing well. I know that you were having some issues down there with power and stuff, so hopefully everything's sorted out. Go ahead, bro.
Right. Oh, you said Lady Nika, and I put up RNY. What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. There, Lady Nika. Yeah. Okay, so let's jump into the Hoodie shit first. Let me get my hold on. I don't even know if I loaded up my brand shit. Give me a second. I'm gonna load up what do you even call it? My little banners or whatever that shit's called. I'm gonna load that shit up real quick.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, because and now watch. Now that we're about to jump into this Hoodie segment, MBK is gonna pop his ass up here. Watch. And it's crazy how that works. All right, here we go. So here it is. Hoodie was actually relieved when Binary, myself, did what I did or did what he did. He was actually relieved. He was not on the ropes in my mind. He was not like, oh shit, man, he's gonna flag my channel or anything like that. So when I just read that or put that up there, what's your initial thoughts, Shakim?
My initial reaction was that I'm paying attention to the was actually relieved part because I don't think he realized right away that you were actually doing him a solid, right?
Right. Okay.
So I think maybe it took him time to process, but no, I would agree with that statement. Go ahead.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because it's true. And here's the ticker. Hoodie is more so happy that Robbie is gone. All right, so that's the ticker right there. Now, let me play it out for you. This is it. Now, did you listen to hold on, let me get his, and I know you're probably gonna hate this shit, but let's see. It's everybody hates RNT. I gotta plug his shit. I'm not gonna play his shit, but I gotta plug it at least.
No, I shared them out too.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Okay.
I have to. See, I'm
Right.
gonna hate on you. I might not watch you, but if there's some fuck shit going on or something, important, I'm gonna put my personal feelings aside and I'm gonna watch.
Right. Okay,
Sure.
cool. Because I know he be on your ass. All right, so here we go. This is everyone hates RNT. He does this thing every single Friday unless somebody else is doing something big and he'll step back because for whatever reason he's scared to compete. But he does he does a front porch Friday every single Friday. And it's on this one that says, thinking of a master plan that was done 7 hours ago. Now, on this live stream at the 1 hour and 34-minute mark, Robbie comes up onto the platform and she starts talking about what happened between her and Hoodie, because when Hoodie went live, tried to go live on top of us yesterday, supposedly, quote unquote, losing his mind or whatever. Robbie showed up in his chat and asked him to drop the link. Hoodie said, "Hail to the no, no, no. I'm not dropping the link. You're not coming up here." Now, I think that was a smart ass move, because a lot of people think that I'm bluffing for whatever reason. They don't think that I am going to follow everywhere this woman is at and try my hardest to get YouTube to see that she is still on these YouTube streets trying to make a name for herself when they told her to sit her ass down, right? So I'm going to do that. Now, whether or not that affects your channel, I don't know. But all I know is if she starts talking greasy on your channel, that is a form of harassment. Now, imagine this: somebody that's not supposed to be on YouTube on somebody else's channel harassing motherfuckers. Just imagine when I'm typing this shit up snitching. You know what I'm saying? When I'm typing this shit up snitching and just worried about the integrity of the platform, the integrity of YouTube. Didn't y'all say that she needs to get the fuck up out of here? So why is she, with all these backup accounts that probably are not verified, over here still trying her hardest to make coin off of YouTube through Cash Apps, through PayPal, through everything except for the platform? Now, Shakim, you're really good at this YouTube shit. Do I have a legitimate case when I'm doing this?
Yes. Okay. So what you're talking about, it reminds one of Tommy Sotomayor. It reminds one of Cynthia G. It reminds one of like Jaguar Wright, etc. Right? Like I could go down the list of people like Andrew Tate, just people that will get you deplatformed, like just by having them on your platform, just by putting their names in your title, you make your platform. That algorithm is very trigger happy,
Right.
So you have to be careful, especially within a 24-hour time period of you having a channel terminated. Like,
Like she wasted no time. You're right. Go ahead, brother.
didn't
God
waste
damn.
no time. Just look at my wrist. I got time to date. Look at my wrist. I got time to date. Look at my wrist. I got time to date. Look at my wrist. I got time to date. She didn't waste no time. She was on Divine Seven's panel. She had time to go to Drama's channel, and Drama doesn't go live till like 10. Divine was live early in the day. I didn't watch all the Slanders live, so I don't know if she popped up over there. But she went live while I was still live in the morning at like 10 or 11 for 3 hours. So if you look at it, she spent her entire day on YouTube, like not even 24 hours after her channel got deleted. She didn't take a moment to reflect, like to step back. Nothing. She just was like, "Hey, nigga,
right.
Shit.
I'm here, and who's gonna support me? Like, I'm here, and who's gonna support me?" It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so here's a couple of questions. Lady Nika has a question, and Sheffy would like to be reminded as well. Okay, she did an expose live on me, and in her thumbnail, she had a picture of some dear friends of mine that there is no way you could get that picture unless you're stalking my Facebook somehow. Like, I don't know how she got the picture, but when I saw that picture, it freaked me out. Like, it really freaked me out. When she did a live on me and her thumbnail had those pictures of my dear friends. Like, just imagine like your friends that are just near and dear to your heart that don't do shit on YouTube, can care less about this, and y'all just truly and genuinely live real life together. Like, you're in like you're on committees together, you're like in the community together, like you're really making a change in your city together, like you're doing all. She had pictures of those dudes in her thumbnail, and I'm like, oh shit, how did she? Now check this out. The picture that she had on her thumbnail, that did not come from my Facebook. Those pictures came from my homie's Facebook, and they were like pictures that were 3-4 years old. So she had to really go down that list, like down that motherfucking list, and be like, oh, here's a good one. That to me was freaky as hell. Now, also in that live stream, now I have all this documented. I have it all set up like July 9th. Like when July 9th hit, I was ready to take her out, yo. I was ready. I was ready. I have everything locked and loaded. All I have to do is hit the send button. But I wanted to make sure my channels were monetized because it seems as if YouTube takes monetized channels way more serious. And so that's why I'm waiting for July 9th, because you get like extremely direct access. You don't just have to email them, like they pop up on your motherfucking screen. Like, you good? It's like, oh no, I'm not good. Let me talk to you about this. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm waiting for July 9th or whenever they give me my shit back, right? So not only did she do that, which was scary as shit to me. I'm not lying. It was scary. It's like you had to go through my friends list. You had to figure out who I was friends with the longest, I guess. I don't know how she figured out these people to go to on Facebook. So she went to that, and then she went to their motherfucking account. Like, oh my God, that's just too much for me. It's too much for me. It hit way too close to home for me, and it freaked me out. So I wanted to get her the fuck up out of here. Now, within that live stream, she had all my employment information. She was telling people, okay, this is how you can get a hold of Binary's job. This is where you can go to contact Binary's people. She had my damn pictures up there, so I had the privacy complaint. I had everything locked and loaded. And she definitely was playing some of my video. So I had that because, you know, if you play a video that's on a monetized channel, you're gonna get the fuck up out of here, no matter how many times you say fair use. And like I said, as much as I hate saying this, I got to give props to Grandpa Joe for putting me up on game, because he was telling the absolute truth. If you're playing shit from a monetized channel, that fair use shit, brother, you throw that shit out the window, man, because it is really, really hard to pull that shit off. And that's true because I did it. You know what I mean? I did it on people that were trying to say fair use on some of my videos, and they got them the fuck up out of here. Like, I did it. So there's that, right? So that's why I'm going in on her, because she inadvertently tried to ruin a major contributor as far as finances to me and my family's life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want her to get the fuck up out of here. So I hope that made sense.
Absolutely. And I remember it the same way. Like, every story has a beginning, middle, and an end. And the way that you told that story was exactly how I remember it. And I'm not capping. Like, if you told the story a different kind of way, I would have been like, nigga,
Right.
please. Nigga,
Right.
please. But no, that was exactly what happened, bro. So I don't know
Right.
if people just weren't paying attention. Maybe there's like new people here. I don't know. But I know I was there. So go ahead.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was in the beginning. Now this is when because Jay Dunn always tries to hold this over my head. And man, every time I see Jay Dunn and Ness interact, I could just see the writing on the wall every single time. Eventually, it's going to happen. Ness is going to be like, enough is a motherfucking enough. And when she gets to that point with Jay Dunn this time, and it's on her time, and it's not this heat trying to gas her up to do it. When she kicks Jay Dunn to the curb, Jay Dunn's done for real as far as that Ness shit goes. You know what I mean? Because Ness has changed just in the few months that I've been here watching her. You know, she has changed, man, and she ain't taking that shit no more. I mean, Jay Dunn could think shit is sweet when she goes up there and talks about her son, talks about her father, talks about her life, talks about her body, talks about this and that. Eventually, you're not going to have that platform to do that on. You're going to be looking just like this heat, running around trying to stalk Ness. Every single platform you hit, Ness's name is going to be coming out of your mouth. All I'm saying, Jay Dunn, is I see the writing on the wall. So if I were you, I would at least try my hardest to be respectful on Ness's platform. That whole disrespected Ness in her face on her platform, that shit's getting old. And trust me, she's not going to tolerate it too much longer. Just saying.
Yeah. And to piggyback off what you're saying, she is also planning Brianna's face as well. So this whole morning show thing, let's be very clear, not clear, but be very clear. This was a concept and just an idea, just a thought that Brianna brought to me. It was just a thought. It wasn't fleshed out. You have to like literally plan out a show. It takes a lot of work. It takes more than just a thought to make a show happen. So we were listening in on my live, right? It never dropped down in the chat, not one time. Didn't leave a comment on the replay, not one time. But Jay Dunn heard that, and you know what Jay Dunn did next? She started doing cardio. She literally took her ass to Planet Fitness and started doing what's that machine called? That staircase.
Not the elliptical, because that's breeze
Stairmaster.
machines. The stairmaster, not the stairmaster.
She took her ass, and, it's hard for her to do cardio, but she went to the gym that day and ran to Brianna's Instagram.
Oh shit! MBK is here. I'm finna bring him up. Perfect timing, bro. What's up, bro?
Good morning, fellas. Good morning.
Welcome to the show. What you doing, man? You out there cutting the grass and shit, brother? You out there hitting the hedges?
Coming back from the store.
Okay, yeah. You loading the car up with some soil and shit, man. What you doing, brother? I'm just messing with you. You got to give the person that actually works hard and shit. You got to give them a hard time. I don't be sitting around doing shit at the crib, really. You know what I mean? My wife handles all the outside stuff. Like, she beautifies her garden because she has a garden and shit. She keeps that shit beautiful. You know what I mean? So she handles all that shit. I just go home, go to work, bring home the bacon. She takes care of the rest. But yeah, welcome, MBK. Good to see you, bro. That Negro gone already. All right, but anyway, so R&T, right? Everybody, no, not everybody. I think it's everyone. Everyone hates R&T, and R&T does stand for Real Negro Time, if y'all wanted to know. So at the 1 hour and 34-minute mark, right? Robbie goes up onto the platform, and she lets them know that Hoodie is a coward. Hoodie is a bitch-made Negro. Hoodie is not to be trusted. Hoodie this, Hoodie that. The sector, don't fuck with Hoodie. Hoodie, whatever, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then, I don't have the timestamp, but her boyfriend actually hits the panel, right? Now, I said this a long time ago, and we're going to jump into it. And just in case you missed it, MBK, this is what we're covering right now. Hoodie was actually relieved when Binary did what he did. That's what we're on right now. Oh, damn, he done dropped now. Oh, Lord Jesus. You always got your devices, bro.
I'm old, bro. At the end of the day, I'm old. Don't let the baseball cap fool you.
Damn. So at the end of the day, like, this is what we're on right now since you were late, but I can't wait to talk about that TreZure read. God damn, bro. I cannot wait. But Hoodie was actually relieved when Binary did what he did. Okay. So that's where I'm at with all this shit. So Robbie hops down, her boyfriend pops up, and all this can be found on this channel. If I got some mods that have the link, can y'all please put the link? Oh, you already dropped. Okay, thank you, Shakim. Damn, Shakim is on it, man. And I think on this platform, Shakim, you were never unmodded. I hope you know that. Like, if I was praying, like, one day you would have dropped down when I was doing like that show on Thursday. I was hoping you dropped down so you saw, like, oh shit, this Negro still has me as a mod. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to risk it on the other one just in case MBK set you off, and you was like,
it's okay. I have had many moderator sticks taken. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Yeah, it's all love. I appreciate you.
Yeah. It wasn't taken on this platform. But I wasn't risking that shit though. You could be like, oh, these Negroes, huh? This is what y'all doing? Start blocking everybody. Right. And shit. But anyways, so on this platform, the R&T platform, Robbie's boyfriend goes up there, right? It was like, Hoodie, Binary got your ass. He trolled your ass. You just got to take the L on this one. Now, Hoodie's graciously taking the L. And this is why. Because Cellulite has been a jealous motherfucker from the beginning. Ever since
of Hoodie?
Yes, of Hoodie. Ever since Robbie, because you got to remember, Cellulite and Robbie were homies at first. Everything Hoodie did with Robbie, that's what Cellulite was trying to do, but he could never build that momentum that Hoodie built with Robbie.
Right.
He could never build it. So Cellulite is looking at this Negro slide into his lane and completely take over these moonlit conversations and all that shit that Robbie be trying to do. She tried to do that shit with Cellulite. She really did. That shit was a flop. They had like 10, 9, 8. I'm just counting backwards. 10,
15,
9, 8, 7, 6.
15,
Okay, let's be
16.
generous. Let's start at 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. You know what I mean? They had single digits for the entirety of a show. Like, it was
Wow.
bad.
Correct.
Nobody was checking for them. Nobody. At least, although Hood Conservative he's nobody's co-host. I'm sorry. He is just nobody's co-host. I don't give a damn what y'all say. He's nobody's co-host. Let's make this right here. Boom. It just makes more sense, especially because your avatar is way more popping than ours with all that damn color. Looks great though, by the way. His avatar looks great. And make sure you guys do hit the Cash Apps. Like, I'm not paying them shit. They're doing this on their own free time. And if you listen to Hoodie's narrative, they're gonna leave me because I'm making all the money and they ain't making shit. So please make sure you guys hit your Cash App.
Well, what did I hear yesterday? From your bestie. I'm only going to be around another 3 months anyway. Yo, she's hilarious.
Who said
I
that?
don't want to say. Bree said that.
Oh,
you're only gonna be around another 3 months anyway. I'm like, her ego is so out of control, bro. I don't know who this
Can
chick
y'all
is.
stop can you stop the Bree slander, MBK? Can you stop the
Bro,
Bree
she
slander?
just said I'll be around for 3 months.
That's true. I got to give you a few minutes to slander. Go ahead, brother.
That's all. I'm done. I didn't even want to say her name. I just thought that was interesting because we were talking about what you just said. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. So that Negro has been jealous ever since, because check this out. They were pushing Cellulite. I remember when Robbie first came over, you know what I mean? And she introduced herself to Hoodie, and you could tell there was that New York connection. You got to remember, Cellulite's from Detroit.
Right.
So there's already a disadvantage. So
Yep.
there was that NY connection. There was that instant chemistry. There was all that shit that Robbie fell in love with. I don't want to repeat it. I've already explained that on the other show that we did just yesterday. But there was that, right? You got to understand, when Robbie came over here, I kept getting links for Cellulite. Yo, Free World. Let me hold on. I got to hit Free World order up with that mod stick. And I know it's blue over here. And if you're not blue, don't feel a certain type of way. Just find a moderator that you don't like and start talking shit, and you will love not being a moderator over here. Trust me. Find a moderator you don't like and start talking your shit, and you'll realize how we are different over here. All right, so what was I talking about? Yeah, they kept pushing Cellulite's link. Like, look, at Code Fam HQ, this is Cellulite talking about this person. This is Cellulite like exposing this predator. This is Cellulite doing this. And I was like, you know what? Let me go check him out, since Robbie and Hoodie and everybody keeps pushing this dude. And when I go over there, I would think to myself, I know I'm not one of 6 up in this bitch. They are pushing this dude like nobody's business. Like, am I really one of 6 in this bitch?
Six viewers?
The math,
6 viewers.
The math ain't math.
The math wasn't mathing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said the same thing. So it doesn't matter how much money you throw at a person, right? If they don't have something that connects with the demographic, it doesn't matter. And the manosphere was his primary demographic. Remember that, the black manosphere.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You like Auntie, think of like Fatty, think of like I don't even know. I don't really watch because that's like older than me. But he don't even appeal to niggas his age group.
It's crazy how that works.
Age, yeah, it's wild. Go ahead, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how that works. And so I was like, okay, let me see if I can help him. So I shared him out. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, let me share this Negro out. I don't know what's going on here, because everybody's pushing him. He has the Raw B like graphic package. You know what I'm saying? Because she can make some motherfucking graphics now. So he had the graphic package of Raw B, and I'm like, God damn, like nothing's helping this dude. All right, we got Happy Life here. I'm gonna bring him up now, just so you guys know. This is an open panel. The show can go long because my wife isn't giving me the side eye, so the show can go a little bit long today. But we have to be like at least on the topics. But when we get to the open panel, all sectors welcome. There's that. But we do have a few topics we want to get through. Just letting you know before I bring you guys up. So go ahead. Happy Life is here. What up, bro?
What's good, Happy?
Looks like the band is back together.
Yes,
MBK
sir.
looks like
That's a
you
fact.
welcoming Shakim. Shakim, welcome back. I hope it's full time. Binary, my man. So what the hell is happening with the Hoodie and Raw situation? They ain't getting
Yeah.
along.
No. They're trying to get along, but it's not going to work. So let's go ahead and talk about that. But before we do, let me go ahead and bring up Conscious Energy. He is here. I think he heard everything that I said. So guys, don't take offense if I have to kick you guys off the panel if you're like derailing the segments. Like if you're derailing the segments, don't feel offended. But when we get to the open panel, you can absolutely come up and talk your shit. Okay, so here's Conscious Energy. What's up, bro?
Peace and love, brother. Binary Code, man. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead, brother.
All right, good to see you, man, and thank you for being up here.
Good to see you too, Binary, for real. Go ahead, brother.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. So with the Cellulite situation, they were trying to push him because, you know, that's Raw B's Negro. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to push him. They're trying to, you know, inflate, I think is the good word, his ego. They're trying to do all that shit for him, and nothing could help. I shared him out, everything, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. When you don't got it, you just don't got it. The Raw B digital graphic package can't save you. Share outs, redirects, anything can't save you. When you don't have it, you don't have it. I mean, topics that are extremely interesting in a sector that you're in and you still only have 6 in the chat, that can't save you. You see what I'm saying? Like nothing can save you when you don't have the it factor. Now, with that being said, here's Raw B entering into our sector, Shakim, entering into the sector Conscious Energy. And you know how we get in our sector. When somebody comes in and they're charismatic for whatever reason, not necessarily me, not necessarily Shakim, but majority of our sector, we jump on they nuts quick. And I don't understand why we do that. So Raw B enters into our sector and everybody starts jumping on our nuts quick. It's like this celebrity came into the sector and it's like, oh shit, oh Raw B, everything she says is true and accurate and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I don't know why we do that, but we do it, right? So Robbie comes in, tries to push this Negro on everybody, right? Falls in love with Hoodie. Not in love with him to the fact that she wants to F. Maybe she does. Maybe she does.
Actually, they're, if you want to look at types, they're the same height and weight as far as I'm concerned. They
Lord
both
Jesus
are knock-kneed. They both have cankles.
Lord
Lord.
Let me stop. Go ahead.
No, you don't gotta stop, bro. God damn. Well, it is one-sided. I think Raw B actually did start to like Hoodie. Like for real. Like for real. And I think Hoodie picked up on that energy, and Hoodie is just like me. He don't fuck around when it comes to his family. He don't fuck around when it comes to his wife. He's on YouTube to entertain and get the bag and maybe meet a few friends here and there. That's it. That's all I'm on here to do. I'm here to have conversations, entertain, get the bag, meet a few people, and keep this shit pushing. I'm trying to make this a part-time job now that I see it's possible. This shit is possible. So that's what I'm really pushing to make this shit a part-time job. Right. But anyways, I think she actually started liking Hoodie. She liked his swag. She liked everything about him. And Cellulite picked up on that shit early. Like he picked up on that shit early. So Robbie tried to do everything in her power to figure out how to link up with Hoodie. She did so. So they started having a show. Now, when Robbie and Hoodie did their first show together, they had great numbers. I don't know if you remember that, Shakim, because it was about me.
Oh yeah.
It was about you.
It was about me.
This is how
Damn.
because Robbie had been going live for the longest, and I went through her entire channel because when I find out a new content creator, I don't just go to like their new content. I go to their oldest content, their most popular content, all of that. All of a sudden, she's running this story about binary, and she's making it seem like, oh, it's not going to be that bad binary.
Right. Yep.
Send me the footage. Blah, 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 blah. She didn't make it seem like it was going to be vicious or malicious at all.
Facts.
But once she saw that the sector would show up and show the fuck out, then she was like, oh, hell yeah, we about to run this binary shit up. Oh, next thing you know, you're a moderator in her chat. You're entering the beef sector, and she's already lying to Brianna. She's lying to Petty Bill. She's lying to Sassy Show. She's even playing like in hundreds of people's faces in a sector that she claims she from. So she would lie about something so stupid, like a moderator wrench. What the fuck else would she lie about?
No, that's facts. No, that's
Man,
big facts.
that clip was funny when
Hey,
she
brother
told him.
Binary, could I ask Shakim a quick question?
In 1 second, give Happy
Okay,
Life
go ahead. All right,
just a
move my
second,
mic.
and then
Okay.
yes, go ahead, Happy
Yeah,
Life.
yeah, real quick. So it was funny with the Henry Wise clips, like, no, Cole, hell no, Cole's ain't a moderator on my channel.
Oh
And then
yeah,
they show that he was. I'm like, damn.
that was my clip. Why you gotta give Henny that credit? Even
No,
though shout out,
actually, that was Binary's
Oh,
clip.
okay.
I took it from Binary because I had to put my own little
you
season.
put your little twist on it, and you got to get monetized off of it because Murray was taking all my goddamn money. Shout out to Murray.
Oh yeah, shout out to Murray. Yeah, hell, even though Jerry Springer making money, he dead. So yeah. Shout out.
All right, Conscious Energy. What you got to say, brother? And then we're gonna get back into it. Go ahead, CE. You muted. You muted, big dog. God damn.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here listening to the Raw B thing. I'm kind of cooking and moving around, so I'm just
Okay,
saying I'm on mute, but I'm listening.
understood. And thank you for that, and thank you for being up here because man, I'm curious to see how the sector is gonna react to the TreZure Read thing because God, bro,
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
that shit is so entertaining. I am like so entertained, bro. Conscious Energy, you got 5 more seconds, brother, and then we're gonna keep the story going on Hoodie because it's a fascinating story. So what you gotta ask Shakim?
Yeah, first off, I just want to say this, brother Binary. I got some things I wanted to add to about hood conservative. I want to stay on subject.
Yeah.
But while I'm up here, brother Shakim, you sent me a message the other day on my channel. You was asking me about. I know we got the concert coming up this Tuesday, and you asked me what songs I was gonna do, and I've sent them to you. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna send you the 4 songs that I want to do for the concert. That being said, brother Binary. Yeah, but like I said, I don't want to derail the brother show. But like I was saying, brother Binary,
too late for that.
Negro, stop. No, it's not, Conscious. You doing good. Go ahead, brother.
It's an interesting kerfuffle because I want to say this real quick to the sector. And brother Binary, you can vouch for me. I said these words a few months ago. I said, if you continue to let these certain content creators take over our sector, it's going to destroy the sector. I was right then, and I'm even more right today. And look at the debauchery. Look how the sector has been destroyed internally. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic, brother Binary. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm hearing you now. And now you have every right to say what you're saying because Hoodie has been trolling your ass for 3 years straight. So, I mean, you have every right to
say started it with the phone thing, didn't it? Like,
yeah, I don't know what the hell it started with, but I just know Hoodie has been on CE's ass for like 3 years straight. But so they're pushing Cellulite on us. Raw B actually, I think is physically attracted to Hoodie. Hoodie don't play that shit, right? Hoodie is about the bag, he's about his numbers, he's about his family, he's about all that shit. And Raw B could respect it. So she quailed and suppressed her true genuine feelings that she has for Hoodie. Now, as much as you suppress your feelings, if you have a man, that man knows when you're attracted to somebody else. I don't give a damn what you say. You can't really hide the glow, women. You can't hide the glow. I'm sorry. Your man knows when you're attracted to somebody else. Now, here's the thing. You just don't act on those attractions. You just don't act on those desires that are in your heart because that's when you get it all the way fucked up. Now, and if Hoodie's listening, I know that the show that you guys did on me wasn't the actual first show, but it was the first show that got you guys in triple digits, got you guys 2,000 like views just like that without her cheating. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was the first show that really, really started popping. And your other shows, y'all used your other shows to lead up to that show, which was smart, right? That shit was smart. So my show that y'all did on me was actually the big like reveal because
I remember being in your chat, Hoodie, and you were like, look, Binary, we got the show coming up, man. And, I'm riding with the brothers, man. I don't know how we're going to, you know what I mean? So I remember all that leading up. Now, that show, that put red in Cellulite's eyes. That's all he could see was red. Every time he saw Hoodie's name, it's red. Red, 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 red. And the reason it's like it's redder than this motherfucking avatar. Red, red, red.
I'm fire. I'm like the sun. I'm like Elijah. I shine above them all.
Facts. Now replace Shakim and put Hoodie's face there, and Cellulite is aiming towards that shit. He is aiming towards that shit. It's just red. It was up from there. It was up from there. Now Cellulite played the game. He played the game. He didn't want to lose his woman. He didn't want to show his jealousy. He didn't want to show all that shit. But Hoodie did what Cellulite could not do. Just imagine watching your girl flourishing on YouTube because another nigga then entered into the mix.
Damn.
Hey, question.
Go ahead, MK.
Did Cellulite, did he know this? Like, do you think he knew that his woman was feeling Hoodie, or was that something that
you can't hide that shit? Look, I know when my wife thinks somebody else is physically attractive. She don't got to tell me that shit. You know what I mean? You could tell.
So you think Cellulite, like, he was outwardly showing that he knew that at some point?
Behind the scenes, he was outwardly showing that shit. Okay. Now, and this is how I know, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do this again, because after you guys hear this and after our show or whatever, just go ahead and mosey y'all's asses on Everyone Hates R&T. Shakim, if you could drop that link, that'd be beautiful, big dog. Everyone Hates R&T. Mosey y'all's asses over there. Go to this Front Porch Friday, thinking of a master plan. Go to the 1 hour and 34-minute mark and just listen and enjoy yourself for about a good hour, because everything I'm saying, you can see it. They're not going to verbally say it, because it's what's not being said is that screaming the loudest. It is screaming the loudest. And when I heard that shit yesterday, I was like, Hoodie got caught up in a jealous ass Negro's rage. That's all this is. That is all this is. That Negro is jealous. Extremely jealous. You saw how he tried to hop off the front porch and go crazy based off of this little Shakim shit that's going on between Shakim and Robbie. You saw what he did. This Negro pulled up to Shakim's crib, taking pictures and shit.
That's true.
You know, ain't that crazy? Like, he's a wacko. He is a wacko.
Who pulled up on him?
You don't remember that?
No. I remember the car pulling up on him. Yes, but who was it?
Shit, Shakim gave a description and it sounded like it was that Negro shit. Let me go ahead and say allegedly.
Let's be very clear, Happy Life. Not very clear, but let's be very clear. He already admitted to pulling up. He literally recorded himself taunting me, telling me I'm not at home, and he was outside my house, and all the capping that was done. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not even going to give that no shine, because I let the dead stay dead. But Thanks. Yeah, Happy Life, you need to go back into the archives, brother.
Yeah, no, he's learning. Happy Life is learning, and I'm proud of him, because, you know, typically Happy Life, when he likes somebody, he's like overly biased, and it drives me crazy. But I don't know. Today he done drank some good water or some shit, because he's on point. I'm proud of you.
I'm on that holy water today.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
The holy water.
You're on the holy water today, bro.
Let's go. It's time.
The waters are noon. The waters are noon.
Look. I'm gonna let her breathe, because Jay Dunn gave me my start in the beefing sector. She gave me my start.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna let her breathe. But everything in me wants to block her ass. Everything in me wants to block her. But I'm not that big of a hater, so I'm gonna let her ass breathe. Everything in me wants to block.
Let everybody breathe.
Everything in me too. Everything in me wants to block. Oh hell
no! It serves a purpose, though. Hell no, Shakim. I am not letting everybody breathe. If Talent moseys his ass over here. Like Talent, I got all his accounts blocked. I can't.
Jay
That's
Dunn,
one Negro I just can't stand. Like talent, I can't stand that Negro for the life of me. I can't, man. But I'm sorry, Shakim. I think I was cutting you off, brother. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Nah, because I know my trigger finger is always ready, and I did bring my pistol with me. Go ahead, bro.
The trigger finger is ready.
It's ready. It's ready. Yeah. But yeah, Jay Dunn, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Kim's like, I'm
Now-
ready to block Jay Dunn right now.
Damn.
Me too, happy.
Me too. But I'm not going to.
And for the record, she's not in here friendly. She's in here. Oh, you guys are on
yeah.
weekends too?
Yeah, she's on her. Yeah, she's on her bullshit right now. She hates us. She hates our guts. She hates our guts because she thinks we're competition when we're not.
Oh, hey,
look,
can you table that, because we got to talk about this Vegas trip. We got to table that.
Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
You're right,
and
Lord.
Jay Dunn in Vegas? Oh boy.
Oh shit, that's gonna be epic. Like y'all gotta record that shit too. NBK and Jay Dunn in Vegas.
I'm gonna be recording. Don't worry about it.
Stop. What is the universe doing? Just giving us this great content and shit.
You're gonna have a ton of content. There's gonna be a lot of content. Yes.
I can't wait till that Monday when the storyline is Shot Kim and Stephen got into it.
Right. Okay, here we go. I knew this was going to be the response. I just wish I would have said it before she did it. Don't worry about blocking me. I'm about to go back to bed. I knew she was going to say some shit. Either I'm going to block you first or I'm not even going to be here anyways. Fuck you, Negro. I knew that shit was coming. But anyways, Jay Dunn, you don't got to worry about me blocking you, girl. You know, I'm just giving you a hard time. All right. Shit. You're right. Let's table that. And maybe when the panel truly opens up and we're not on any topics, we could talk about that Vegas shit. Cause that shit, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. So I hope I'm painting a clear enough picture for you guys. It's all on Cellulite. This really doesn't have much to do with Raw B. This has everything to do with Cellulite being jealous over Hoodie. It really does. And now here's my plea to the sector that I'm from, the sector. Don't throw Hoodie away. Throw Cellulite away. The proof is in the pudding, you guys. Cellulite ain't that nigga. He's not.
Wow.
He's tried and tried. Oh, go ahead, MBK. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say throw Cellulite away. Okay, I'm following. Go ahead.
Please throw Cellulite away. Throw him in the garbage. That nigga
Don't
is
throw
trash.
Hoodie away. I'm surprised.
Don't throw Hoodie away.
I like Hoodie.
Hoodie knows what the fuck he's doing. Hoodie knows what he's doing. Go ahead,
both of them ain't shit.
Of course, you're gonna say.
That shit.
What poison
Like him, like fuck them both.
Both of them, because shit, it's like voting for Biden and Trump, nigga. Who you want?
No, it's not. No, it's not. You so fucked up. Shakim is so fucked up, man. He's so fucked up. It is not a vote for Biden and Trump. It is
the lesser of two evils.
It's not even a lesser of two evils. It is a preserve our sector. I'm on record for saying this shit, and I know Shakim can't stand this shit because Shakim be denouncing our sector every other day and shit. But I love our sector, and I want to see our sector grow. I want to see our sector do great. Hoodie allows for that shit to happen. Cellulite, the proof is in the pudding. He destroys shit. No matter how much you push him, you're not going to get a bang for your buck, and you're not going to grow with him. Even his girlfriend had to go outside of the relationship to grow. She grew to the point to where she was busting people's asses so much they formed like Voltron and got her motherfucking channel the fuck up out of here.
Well, Binary, are you actually pretending that their relationship is legitimate, though? Because we know that that's not a real relationship, right?
Okay.
It's not?
Okay. Come on, MBK. It's an online relationship, brother.
Well, some of these online people, you see each other.
Look, if you think phone sex is hardcore penetration, then it's a relationship.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Let's be clear. She is from Arkansas or Arkansas. I don't know how you say it. Arkansas or Arkansas. That's what she's in. He's in Detroit. Like they couldn't be further apart. And if you're that desperate and that lonely and that pathetic,
Right.
To be in a YouTube relationship with anybody that's 3,000 miles away, who you can't pull up on, who you can't see on a daily or a weekly basis, then no, that's not a real relationship. That's we call using a relationship for clout on YouTube.
Y'all remember back in the day there would be those commercials where you could call that hotline and those women would like talk all nasty to you and shit. I've never called the hotline, but I just knew that those things existed back in the day when I was a kid. Those things existed. Do y'all remember that shit, or am I tripping?
I remember. I remember.
Okay.
And just for the record, what you do is if you're in a real serious situation, you give them a budget, right? So they can go and book whenever they want to come. So it might be like every week, every other week. You know what I mean? But you put the budget there, and then they just go book the trips through the budget. Hotel and all that, they don't pay. They just book and show up. That's when you can have the thing. But if it's a whole thing, like, I can't fly there, I can't. Then it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and it is a problem. Here's the thing: Raw B is not dumb, right? We've seen this play from her a billion times, where she will find an online simp, and that simp will start paying some of her bills, maybe not all of her bills, but she's going to get those high bills paid for.
Absolutely.
She knows how to be preserved. She knows how to, she knows. You know what I'm saying?
She knows how to beg.
I can get them suckers to pay my bills. I think We on Logic had paid the bills and she took all his money.
Nope, I'm not gonna let y'all drag We on Lock.
It's facts though. But we're not gonna drag it. You're right, but that's facts.
That money for We on Lock, she took We on Lock's money and spent it on Fatty. So she took.
No, that's true, but still, he gave. Fatty. But you're right. We're not gonna drag it.
Let's not act like she just had 1,000 in the tuck to just drop on a nigga. She flexed.
No, we know that though. That's what we're saying, and unfortunately, We Unlock falls into the category. But you're right, because We Unlock actually unblocked me. We Unlock actually said hi to me in Ness's chat. So I'm not trying to get on his bad side no more, because I like going to We Unlock's platform, even though he only has 3 in the chat. And I'm not number shaming. I'm just saying, like, I'm glad he unblocked me, so that's cool. But so what Raw B will do is she will find somebody that can take care of some bills. She will be your online wife. She will be your online girlfriend. She doesn't give a damn. She will be that call number that I referenced. You call her up, get your Jergens, and handle your business. She will do all of that shit for you. And that's what's going on with Cellulite. Cellulite fell in love with an avatar. Cellulite fell in love with FaceTime. Cellulite fell in love with fake moans in his ear. He fell in love with all that shit. And because of all that, he couldn't stand that Hoodie was doing something for his fake online girlfriend that he could not do.
Did you say get your Jergens?
Yeah, he broke out the Jergens.
With the Aquafina. Get your Vaseline. No diddy.
That's so nasty. But anyways, yeah. So that's really what's going on. And if you guys go to Everyone Hates R&T, go there and listen. I'm telling you, from the 1 hour and 34-minute mark, you will see, like, damn, that is a jealous ass Negro. The Negro is jealous because this is part of the conversation, right? This is part of the conversation. Hoodie actually said this because Cellulite was like, why didn't you just have a conversation with Raw B? Hoodie said, Sal, that shit just ain't even possible. Like, it's not possible. Okay, you heard me say that, Shakim Sell. This shit ain't possible. That shit ain't possible. Can you say it, brother?
Sell, I'm Hoodie. I need to drink my ice because I could never be offended by a nigga like Shakim.
That's good.
Now,
damn.
Now. What was your question? You asked me if I would ever talk to Raw B again, Cellulite. Raw B, one that swore on her dead father and her child that she would never talk to me fucking again, Shakim.
Of course, he's gonna bring it back to himself. All right. So with
You
that
gotta
being
know
said,
that, Paul.
right. So with that being said, Shakim still didn't do what I asked him to do because he's just like Star, bringing the shit right
No,
back to himself.
wait. Didn't you ask me what it?
No, I asked you to tell in your hoodie voice to say Cellulite. You know it wasn't possible for me to reach out to Robbie.
Okay, I got
one more time. Here we go.
Try it again.
Cellulite. I knew it. You knew it wasn't possible for me to reach out to Robbie.
There we go. That right there told me everything I needed to know. When Cellulite got quiet after Hoodie dropped just a little bit of behind the scenes, that's why I don't do behind the scenes. My Instagram goes crazy, and I know people are so bothered by me because I don't feed into what they're offering on the plate. I just don't do it. I don't eat that kind of food. Because that is receipts galore. Nobody could pull a receipt out on me saying I was being greasy behind the scenes. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I know how messy motherfuckers are. They can't help themselves. But anyways, when Cellulite didn't respond immediately to when Hoodie said, "You know better than anyone, Cellulite, that was not an option for me. I couldn't reach out to her. My only option pretty much was to go live."
What did that mean?
Oh,
When he was saying he could reach out.
You're not picking up what I'm putting down? You're dealing with the most jealous motherfucker on YouTube that can't get no traction. And now all of a sudden, Hoodie's dropping a little bit of information saying, "You know that wasn't an option for me to actually reach out to your woman, Cellulite."
Oh,
That
okay.
Negro had red in his eyes from the beginning and already tried to stop the communication between Hoodie and Raw B.
Oh, see, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking there was some technical reason or something going on. Oh, wow.
He slithered his big ass in front of Hoodie and Raw B. It was like, cut this shit out. That Negro was jealous.
Oh, okay, I got it now. I didn't get that.
And I caught it, man. I caught it. And when he was like, yeah, but there are you could come through me, Negro. You could have come through me. Why would I want to go through you when you shut down something that had the potential to be okay? But trust me, it wouldn't have been a great show because Hoodie's nobody's co-host. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. He's just not. He's better on his own because he's his own show. He's not going to make your show great. All he's going to do is go over there and take your people unintentionally. It's not like that's what he's trying to do. That's just what he's going to do.
Actually, so if he's very intentional with going live on top of people and
trying that right there is true. Like that's true.
I think he's very intentional.
Going live on top of people, that is true. He does do that intentionally.
Life is a movie, but I would like to write a screenplay called A Preacher's Son. Because they just studied his Baptist, unorthodox Ethiopian father, and he copied all the pastoral ways without being a pastor. Like, nigga, the hustler mentality is so clear. Like, nigga, please go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Cellulite sending, I thought it was $500, but Cellulite sending $200 to Hoodie, was that a flex? No, that was one of those Negro, thanks for not stealing my woman. That was one of those
200 or 500.
I thought it was 500, but
I heard 500. I heard 500.
I thought it was 500.
Yeah, but anyways, that was one of those. Thanks for not taking my girl. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for this. Thanks for that. Thanks for allowing her channel to go down. It was one of those. I'm gonna keep your ass in the tuck. It was one of those. And Hoodie, let me tell you guys this straight up. Hoodie cannot be controlled. I don't understand why people. He is a troll. He can't be controlled. Like, you're not going to control him. He is going to figure out a way to get out of a situation that makes him uncomfortable. And when Cellulite's big, non-traction getting motherfucking ass stepped in front of Hoodie, Hoodie was like, okay, in only due time, I'm out of this bitch. Because this Negro is obviously off his rocker and don't know shit about YouTube. So Hoodie is just like me. Hoodie knows how to be patient. He knows how to take his time with shit. But he knew the writing was on the wall the moment that jealous ass Negro stepped in front of him and Raw B. Hoodie loves his wife, Cellulite. He's not trying to get at Raw B. He loves his wife dearly. He loves his family dearly. He's not trying to let anything fuck that up. But your jealous ass, right? Your jealous ass can't see past that because that internet coochie has you blinded. I've never met so many Negroes that are whipped over internet coochie. I've never met that. You can't even smell that shit.
Really?
Yeah. Look at the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Shaka.
No, I was just gonna say that's what the Black Manosphere is for. Like, it's for those. It's for the incels. It's for the niggas that can't get no pussy. It's for D-Darrell. It's for Cellulite. It's for. Let me stop name dropping. I'm gonna go on mute.
Look at the profile though, bro. You forgetting. Look at the profile of all the people online. Like, everybody is online way too much, right? So you're gonna have a lot of people. This is where they really live their life.
Yeah.
So you gotta have people that date out here. You ain't gonna get all that shit. But this is interesting getting this background though, because when he gave him that money, I was watching that show. And that's why I'm so thrown off, because I'm like, damn, I thought they was like a team. He hit him with $5 bills, and they worked together, and they, I thought it was a nice working relationship.
They were never a team.
Wow.
And the reason why I say that now, of course, the sector is going to be like, yes, they were. They did this. They did that. They were never a team because Cellulite's jealous, hating ass was always side-eyeing Hoodie from jump. I'm telling you, from jump. And then when Hoodie said, shit ain't sweet behind the scenes, I am so surprised our sector didn't pick up that shit, man, because it's as clear as day. And when Cellulite wasn't refuting, when Cellulite didn't even want to get into that, and when Cellulite was trying to, I don't understand this, because what does this Negro have over Raw B? Like, seriously, it has to be money only, because the way on I'm gonna keep dropping it because you guys have to go watch it. On Everyone Hates R&T, the way that Cellulite was trying to be the mediator between Raw B and Hoodie and trying to be like he's God or some shit, it was cringeworthy. We ain't gonna have this discussion here. We ain't gonna talk about this shit here. There's other platforms. I done sent the link. We ain't doing this shit here. And they was ignoring his ass like nobody's business. Raw B still talking her shit. Wasn't nobody listening to that Negro. I don't know why he thinks he has all this pull and all this and all that. He doesn't. He's irrelevant. He's riding on the coattails of Hoodie. He can't stand that shit. He's riding on the coattails of Raw B. He can't stand that shit. This is the Negro that is a kiddie ride at Knott's Berry Farm, but thinks he's the main motherfucking attraction. I'm sorry, bro.
I think so remember, this is not a real relationship. So you are telling the story from the angle of this is a real
of somebody that's extremely jealous and a simp and that loves Robbie. I'm telling it from that angle, but go ahead, brother. You're right.
Oh, I appreciate your angle because my angle is similar, but it's just slightly different. Mm-hmm. My angle is she was paying him to be her man. Like, she changes YouTube.
That's so true, though. I agree 100%.
Every 6 months, maybe every 90 days. She has a 90-day pussy policy. Every 90 days, a new nigga, and she gonna pay you to be her nigga, and she gonna use a pussy, and she gonna have phone sex with you. And every panel she hit, you gotta hit. Everywhere she go, you gotta go. Every nigga
trying to keep tabs. Now, do you think she's doing that? She's making these Negroes follow her, or do you think like they're scared that she's gonna find another Negro and so they're following her? And Jay Dunn is here. I'm about to bring her up, but go ahead and answer.
Welcome, Jay Dunn. Welcome.
I feel like she calling the shot.
Absolutely.
Oh, you think she's calling? Oh, wow. Like, Negro, I'm gonna be here. Get your ass over here.
Well, one of the reasons is because, like I said, a lot of it's making sense. When you look at how he moved, he's kind of docile, like in the back. Like, I don't never see him like in the forefront of the situation.
And right when he is, he looks foolish like he tried to be yesterday. He tried to be
Right.
and when nobody listening to his clown ass.
No.
And thank you for that perspective, Shakim. For real, for real.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, here's Jay
I
Dunn. I
can
know
see
she's coming up
that
here to
be
talk her
on the
shit.
I thought she was going to bed. Damn, no.
You ain't going to bed.
I'm sitting right in my bed. But let me say this.
Uh-huh.
So when I dropped in, the chat told me that you was talking shit. So I ran ball to the beginning and I heard you talking your shit.
Right?
What is
Fact.
your problem?
She ain't
Well,
going to bed.
You think you gonna drag me in the name of Ness? Here you go again, trying to pit people against each other. This is what I'm telling you. This is what you do.
She could kill a vibe on any day of the week, anytime.
No, she's not
clearly,
killing
right?
the. She's not killing the vibe.
No, she's not killing it for
Well,
you, but she
I
killing it
heard
for
what he
others.
said. I heard what he said, and so I'm addressing him. But this is what I'm talking about with what you do, where how you tried to pit Ness against Snoop. Now you trying to pit me against Ness.
I missed that.
Either accept the dynamic or don't, Cole.
What dynamic? What are you talking about? Look, you
Me and Ness
try
have
to get.
always went back and forth like this.
Yeah, but
That's just
you're
what we
dealing with a
do.
different. You're dealing with a different Ness right now. That's all I'm trying to warn you. And once she ditches your ass this time, it might be up and stuck. So I'm just saying, be careful because it's a different Ness.
First off, she don't have to ditch me, Cole. I was here before Ness ever showed up, and I will still remain. So I don't need.
Kick your ass off
I
her
mean,
platform and never let you come back. That's ditching you.
oh, but okay, and then what?
And then it's up and stuck. And I believe you're going to be mumbling from the grave. Like, Ness, please let me come
I
back.
mean, they
Please let me
did
do
have
this.
a
Please let me do that.
co-host
But
show at
see,
one point.
that's a whole. But hold on, Happy
Yeah,
Life.
let her talk, Happy.
But see, that's what you so concerned about when that shouldn't be your concern. It ain't your platform, is it?
No, but it's
So what you
called
mad for?
commentary. It's called commentary, and I'm going to speak on it. I'm not mad.
Oh.
I'm just speaking on it.
Well, I just heard you trying to yell and trying to talk fast like you was reading me down for filth, and you wasn't.
I'm not reading you down for filth. I'm just telling the truth of how I see it. That's all. And how I see it is eventually she's going to get sick of you talking about her son. Eventually she's going to get sick of you talking about her dad. And there ain't going to be no phone calls, no text messages, no DMs, no voicemails that's going to bring your ass back. That's all I'm saying.
But I don't have to send her no text message, no phone call to come back. I just go back because
no, eventually there's going to be no go back. That's what you're not getting. You're thinking everything is going to be the same. I'm seeing a different Ness. It's a different Ness these days.
How are you seeing a different Ness when you only done seen Ness for about 3 months?
Which is crazy because she morphed right in front of my eyes in these 3 months. Look, y'all told me about this.
Years.
I know. Okay, I understand.
And you telling me about 3 months.
I understand that. Okay, fine. I understand that. Y'all told me about Ness in this heat. Y'all told me about that. Even ODS was like, damn, this is different. Remember, that morph, that different type of Ness happened before my eyes. And so I'm going to commentate on it. It's a different Ness you're dealing with. You think whenever she ditches your ass and throws you to the wolves, shit's going to be the same. This heat thought the same damn thing.
Remember I said she wasn't going back?
Hold on.
Everybody told me she was?
Right.
The difference between me and this heat is me and Ness are actually friends. The second difference is this heat tampered with Ness's job. Another thing, this heat has tried to tamper with her real life by calling people, giving her a dress out and shit like that. None of those things I have done. So when you try to compare me to this heat, there is no comparison.
No, I'm trying to compare you to the situation of the different Ness. I'm trying to let you see that, but you don't have to listen to me. I'm just trying to let you know there's going to come a day where you think shit's sweet and it's not. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You think that this whole friendly banter that you think is friendly, it's not friendly. Ness is getting tired of your ass. I can see it as clear as day. You know, the freedoms and liberties that you thought you had, it's not there anymore. And so you're going to come with the same old tired bullshit. And when she drops your ass, all I'm going to do is sit back and say, I told you so. I might even change. I might even create a whole damn channel that says I told you so, because it's going to happen if you keep moving in the same lane. Because just like MBK and I keep talking about, people, for whatever reason, they can't evolve. They think that things just are the same Same. Do your research, do your history. Ness is evolving right before your eyes. And if you can't keep up or catch up and you think she's your friend and this and that and this and that, and you keep trying her, she's going to kick your ass to the motherfucking curb. I'm
Right.
just being real.
You're only as faithful as your options, and she has more options now to fill the panel and to be her friend. And you're right. The nonsense Jay Dunn is doing is going to wear thin because it doesn't appeal to anybody anymore. It's annoying as shit.
Yeah, and that's all we're saying.
Well, and you have every right to your opinion. I just only came up here to address you because, yeah, your chat had ratted you out whenever I was down there.
No, that's fine. I mean, this isn't the first time I spoke on this. I mean, I think I spoke on it at length yesterday and the day before. You know what I mean? Because I know this is true. Like I know this is what's happening. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying she's going to do it. I'm saying if you keep doing what you're doing and you think shit is sweet, then she's going to do it. Like I could see it. It's as clear as day. Like I don't know why people can't see this shit. It's extremely clear. And I'm telling you, you're gonna think the 4 years of your relationship and this and that, and you're gonna try to use the same old tactics to get back in her good graces. Is not going to happen this time. She's different.
If MBK can let Shakim back, why y'all worried? I mean, Shakim is back over here with y'all.
It is not.
But you trying to tell me something?
Shakim didn't do anything to me like that. I mean, like you constantly.
But I thought he did. Didn't you say he did?
You thought no, I didn't. I said he did some things. Let me answer the question. I said he did some things. I said he did some things that he needs to come in and holler at me about that we need to get past. That's all. But and that's it. It's done.
And on the record and for the record, Shakim has did more to you than I have ever done.
Well, why are we talking?
I don't co-mingle with her. I don't co-mingle with her doctors. I don't co-mingle with her doctors.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're trying to take it off you. We're talking about you, so don't try to bring other people into your nonsense, right?
No. All I'm doing is pointing out exactly what y'all are trying to tell me is what y'all have done here.
Yeah, your act is getting old,
be able to look at yourself.
And you're irritating.
Be able to look at
your
yourself.
days are numbered. Your days are numbered.
Your days are numbered, Jay Dunn. I'm sorry.
That old goofy shit you do to create content, getting on people's nerves, playing with people's family, doxing people, all that dumb shit. Yo, you better find a new shtick. I'm telling you, because your sector is passing you by.
Who did I dox?
I'm going back on mute. You can talk.
Right. So don't just start lying. Don't just start lying just because I brought up the fact that Shakim is here.
Nah. All I'm saying, Jay Dunn, and then we're gonna get back into the Hoodie commentary. All I'm saying is Ness is different now. And I know you think your same old tactics of talk shit, do this, you have the freedom to do this. Look, I could tell that she's bothered when people talk about her son. Like she's like it's a different type of bothered. It's not the same thing as what you used to do before. And maybe it's because the older she gets, she's starting to realize just how important family truly is. And maybe some things are happening where she's trying to get all that shit reconciled and all put back together. So if you're trying to do that shit, I mean, if she's trying to do that shit, and here you are, keep bringing the shit up, antagonizing, and you said that you're in her real life, that seeps into her real life. Now, let's just say she's trying to do all that shit, and she hits a snag, like there's a snag in the road, and it pushes some shit back, and she can't get to where she really wants to be when it comes to her family, and then she comes on YouTube, and here you are talking your shit about her son, and about this, and about that, and you're supposed to be her friend. Those are real emotions and real feelings that eventually she's not going to be able to turn off and be like, this is just YouTube. Jay Dunn's just doing what Jay Dunn does. She's not going to be able to turn that shit off. And she's going to be like, she's actually more of a cancer. She's actually more tearing my spirits down than lifting them up. I got to get rid of her. That shit is going to happen. It's going to happen.
Cole, Ness understands very well that if she is respectful to me, I'm respectful to her.
Oh my God. All right.
I give the same energy. I mean, if she, what?
He said you're on the slow bus.
He is always trying to call somebody on the slow bus.
Damn.
Always. That's his go-to.
Yeah.
No, only when
But
you do things that sound slow busters like that right there. You hear
Right,
one thing and you
returning
say something
energy,
totally different.
matching energy, returning energy and matching energy is slow buzz. No, that's
What
not.
I'm
Slow
starting to see
That's
buzz.
a
is
fact of life.
Ness is starting to be more reactionary with everybody. That's what I'm starting to see. She's starting to be more reactionary. So when she's starting to quote unquote drag you, it's because you said something stupid. That's all. Like she's not bringing this shit up. Whenever you come in, that's what I'm saying. When you come in and you think you could just say something slick, yeah, you say whatever you say slick, and then she brings shit up. So it's not like you're matching energies. You're just being your same old self. And I'm telling you, your same
No,
old
I,
self. Go
I
ahead.
always match energy. Me and Ness had a conversation up on her platform like 2 nights ago,
Mm-hmm.
and what she was saying about how she didn't want me to do any low blows, and I said okay. I said, but it's got to be respect is a two-way street, is what I said, which is not slow bus at all. If Ness is respectful to me, then I'm not gonna drag. But
There's
I'm
no
gonna drag
disrespect
if
when you break out with those comments. There's no disrespect on the other side. You break out with those comments out of
I
nowhere. Why are you
know.
trying to act like
I
it's a tit
know.
for tat?
It's
Like,
weird to
stop.
me.
it
Like
is.
we don't see this shit.
What I mean,
So
clearly y'all don't.
so are you saying you never initiate any of the drags? You never
No,
initiate
I've
any.
never said that I never initiated. After we had the conversation on her platform, maybe y'all missed it. But Ness told me her feelings and her sentiments. Okay, that's fine. But I match energy.
Okay. All right,
That
we're gonna
and
get back.
even this morning, if I would have came up here, if I wouldn't have just heard Cole trying to cuss me out when I red ball back,
Mm-hmm.
then I would have came up here with a different energy. But as you can see, I'm matching his energy.
Okay. All right. All
I'm
Jay
right.
just fine.
Dunn,
All right. Appreciate
just
you.
don't let Ned say you're fired.
You're fired. Look, I don't think she caught it, man. I really don't think she caught it, and I think she's trying
He's
to
like a
do.
ton of bricks.
Yeah, she's trying to do damage control right now because she knows what I'm saying is 100% accurate. And
Of course.
she's trying to do damage control, but Ness ain't nobody's fool. She ain't nobody's fool. And I'm telling you, Ness is getting her life better and better and better each day. Like I can see that shit. She is really getting better, not only on YouTube, but in real life. And she's trying to put a lot of the pieces together. Now, either you're going to fit in that puzzle or you're not part of her puzzle and she's throwing that piece away because it does not belong. And I'm trying my hardest to tell Jay Dunn right now, you're morphing into a puzzle piece that does not fucking belong in the puzzle that Ness is putting together and that she's going to glue and she's going to frame. Like that shit is happening right now as we speak. Go ahead, brother.
Facts. And the thing that's crazy about it all is, we go back and forth with her with this here, but we're not saying anything that no one else doesn't know. This is not like
Fact.
our opinion or some concentrated. Her whole beef sector say the same thing. They don't want her on any of the panels, right? It's annoying. Like, at what
Right.
point do you recognize that, okay, being annoying is my thing, right? And that's cool, but I need to maybe do it a different way. Like, she
Right.
has no chill.
Facts. That's 100% facts. 100% facts. All right, so let's jump back into this hoodie, and then we only got like 5-10 more minutes with this, and then we're gonna jump into the TreZure is just outmatched. I mean, the motherfucker's just outmatched, man. I know he's probably gonna block me after this shit, but we're ESPN. We gotta keep shit all the way funky, so we just gotta talk about it. All right, so how do you guys feel about my observations, my analysis, my breakdown of the real issue? The real problem is cellulite.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you and Shakim know this story, and I was kind of listening, taking it all in, and it fills in some of the gaps with some of the things that I was seeing and wondering about.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting dynamic, right? These internet love affairs are very, very different. They're very different.
Right. And Shakim, I have to ask you, now that I pointed that out, can you see how cellulite is trying to weasel his way into the sector? Because our sector, although it's small, it's lucrative. Like they truly, truly, truly support. If
Who
you
you telling? Who
you
you
already know.
telling?
You already know.
Yeah.
No. I think our sector probably blesses you too, MBK, but the beef sector, that's a whole different
Nah,
monster.
I've been getting. I think a lot of what's been coming to me has been coming from your section. A
Oh
lot.
shit. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
These people are not B sector people.
Oh wow. Damn.
I think. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know the names, and I've never seen the names. But then I see the names since I've been messing with you. Like, but yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think they're B sector. A lot of them are. There are some that
Oh
are, but a lot
wow.
aren't.
Now, so that means our sector fucks with you heavy
Yes.
because, and now you're starting to see what I mean. That there's money to be had, and it's not like we're looking for money, but they're not cheap. And so when people say like, "Oh, you only have 50 in the chat," y'all don't motherfucking understand how half of those people are in that chat.
Right.
You're dealing with a
Exactly.
whole bunch of professionals. Our sector is a whole bunch of professionals. Yeah, it's probably only 300, 400, 500, maybe 1,000 max in our sector, but you're dealing with majority of people that make real money and that are extremely professionals. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I make a lot of money from the beef sector. I really do, but it comes from a lot of people, if that makes sense. $5, $10, $15, $20, 25, 50. That shit starts adding up after a while. You
It
dig what I'm
does. It
saying?
does.
You know what I mean?
And they come
Right.
through too. They come through too.
Yeah.
But there's been some big ones, like some consistent, like big ones that are coming from people outside the B sector. I don't really
Right.
understand this shit. I'm trying to understand all of this shit because this shit part is new to me, and it's
Right.
wild. And I just be looking like, is this shit real? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
But
And that's
yeah,
why I say, this, and that's why you co-sign. I say, okay, I might be cheap as shit. I don't really give out money like that. I have like 2 or 3 people I give money to only because I'm digging a vibe, and that's about it. But money follows me. If
yeah,
the people that like me like you, it's just a whole different ball game for you. You know what I mean?
yeah. Hey,
It's a
listen,
whole different ball game.
I can attest to that. That's all I can say. I can't say nothing else. But you telling the truth.
Right.
Shit.
So Cellulite knows this shit. He knows this shit. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to make Robbie and himself the godmother and godfather of our sector. That's what he's trying to do. Unfortunately, he just is not charismatic enough. He doesn't have the it factor. The Negro is just boring as shit. Like, I don't know how else to put it. There's not enough graphics that can make this nigga entertaining. He's not entertaining. He's just not. He's not even intimidating. He was trying to intimidate Robbie and Hoodie on R&T's platform, and they was ignoring him. They was paying him dust. I got that from the B sector. They was paying that nigga dust. They was ignoring him, but he was trying to act like Big Willie. Isn't his name Willie anyways? And he was trying to act like Big Willie. And that Negro, I mean, trust me. So this is my thoughts, and then we're going to move on. To my sector, please, for the love of God, don't disown Hoodie. Please. If you elevate Cellulite, our sector dies. He can't move shit. He can't move shit. Y'all know that D-Darrell is so funny because we talk shit about D-Darrell all the time, but D-Darrell can keep shit moving. Yeah, I trolled the shit out of Hoodie, but Hoodie can keep shit moving. Cellulite is a parasite. He can't move unless his host is moving. That's all he can do. He gets lucky and lands on shit. He's like a leech. You jump into the water, he got lucky and landed on your leg, and now he's moving. That's what he is. You can't build. You know what you do? You get some salt, you get a little pocket knife, and you go to work on that leech. Get that motherfucker the fuck out of here. He is a cancer. He's a cancer. He destroyed Raw B's channel. Hoodie brought that shit back to life. And now all I hear is people in our sector like, yo, something's going on with the sector. Now, look, when the sector is dying, somebody becomes troll food. It is what it is. When the sector is dying, somebody is put on the cross and they're crucified. It is what it is. And I'm begging my sector, please don't let that be Hoodie, because that's not the right move. Please don't let it be. And low key, try your hardest to save Raw B. It's that nigga Cellulite. It's that nigga Cellulite. That Negro he's bad news, man. He is bad news. And I know, and here's the last thing. I already said this before, but here's the real last thing. I know what my sector's doing. they're connecting themselves to Cellulite because Cellulite's connected to Raw B, and our sector loves Raw B. I hope I painted the picture clear enough that to show you that Raw B don't even fuck with Cellulite. Raw B
Oh
don't
my
even fuck
God.
with him. She don't. She doesn't. She don't fuck with him. Like it's as clear as day. That's why she went off and ventured off and grabbed Hoodie and got numbers. She don't fuck with him. He pays her bills. That's it. And just like Shakim put light to my eyes to let me see, she's dragging that Negro along. And there it is. And there you have it. You guys want to say any final thoughts on that before we change shift gears?
No, you got it.
Well,
You got
yeah.
it.
Happy life. Did you want to go?
I mean, it. Hey, save Raw B, please. The scepter, save Raw B. And Raw B, whatever you're gonna do is whatever you're gonna do, but make sure it suits you and you succeed. That's all I gotta say on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Conscious energy.
Conscious energy is probably in another chat somewhere.
Oh nah, brother. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm just sitting back, man, listening to everything. 'Cause like I say, man, I'm not really up to date on the different new content like Jay Dunn, it's probably like my first time, hearing what's going on. NBK, because you from the beef sector. So I want to ask you, brother.
No. Hang on. No, I'm not. I'm not.
He knows more. He
came when
knows
you
more
guys
about
came.
the B sector. He knows more
Okay,
about the B
go ahead.
sector. So go ahead.
Well, my question is this, and I want to say this respectfully to uh Ness, because I like Ness. I think she's entertaining, but Ness, I want you to listen to what's being said, Ness, because baby, I want to tell you something. Your enemies are coming for you, Ness, and they right next to you. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, them back stabbers. So I'm saying this, Ness, you better pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic, brother.
No, that's facts. Shakim, did you speak on it? No, you didn't. Go ahead, brother.
Concluding thoughts, basically closing arguments is Robbie paid Cellulite to be her YouTube boyfriend. Let's be very clear. She fell in love with Hoodie. Cellulite couldn't deliver what he promised her. Their show flopped. And now we're in a situation where Robbie got her own channel deleted and Hoodie is collateral damage. So
There
yeah,
it is.
have it.
Yeah, those are facts. And to Unbothered for Real, who is somebody that I love being in my chat, to answer your question, or not even a question, just your confusion. You're confused on my stance with Raw B. Yeah, I want Raw B to get the fuck up out of here. But my sector loves Raw B. And I always want what's best for my sector. And Raw B, she will not destroy it. She won't. She won't destroy the sector. As much as I want her to fuck up out of here, she does have entertaining value. She really does, and she's good for the sector that I come from. You know what I mean? But Cellulite, that Negro is he's dead weight, man. He's dead weight. My sector, they're paying attention to him only because of Raw B. If Raw B wasn't attached to this Negro, nobody would like that Negro. I mean, it is what it is. He's not. He just doesn't even. He doesn't have it. Everything Hoodie has, Cellulite wants: a marriage, a family, a good life, a good YouTube reputation or a YouTube channel, all that shit. He wants everything Hoodie has. And so that's just him seeing his failures. Every time he looks at Hoodie, he sees his failures. You know what I mean? So there's that. All right. So we're about to move on. I hope that answered I hope that cleared up your confusion. Yeah, I still want her to get the fuck up out of here. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. All right, not sellout. I call him sellout. I'm telling you, he is, and I hope when the sector that I'm from, I hope when they go back and they rewatch drama shit that they see exactly what I'm saying. It's not Hoodie, it's not Raw B, really. It's Cellulite. It's Cellulite. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here, please. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the second thing that we need to talk about. And I love when I can do entendres. Check this out. Reads on TreZure. I should have put were 100% accurate. My God. Shakim, I don't know, bro. Have you been following the Reed and TreZure lane back and forth, brother? Please tell me you have. But you've been so busy, I don't know if you have or not.
Nope, I haven't, to be honest.
Damn. I know.
You know what he reminds me of?
Go ahead. Huh?
You know what he reminds me of? Treasure Lane. And again, anything I say, this is my opinion. I don't care about if something happened 6 months ago or 6 years ago. He reminds me of the gang leaders that can't fight. The gang leaders that have all of the stain, they can push all the buttons, they can send you here, they can send you there, but they don't have no hands, they can't fight. And when their time is up in the gang, then they become everybody's fool because they can't defend themselves.
They can't defend themselves.
His reads are not funny to me, right? And to me, they're weak.
They're
right?
weak.
But when somebody like Reed gets on his ass, yo, that shit has been impressive. Now I'm listening to that shit like, God.
Damn, bro. Yeah. Reed is destroying this man in this back and forth, and that's the ticker right there. She is destroying his ass. Now, we have the rejects and we have the cool kids. And for those that are in the B sector that understand that, and if anybody's on the panel that you don't know the situation too much outside of Shakim, so happy life conscious energy, you guys are welcome to stay up here and give your thoughts and reactions and all that. But just know that you don't have to be up here. I'm not kicking you off the panel. I'm just letting you know that we are switching lanes and shifting gears. So there's that. Okay. So what was I even talking about? Oh yeah. There's the rejects and the cool kids. If you know, you know, all right. You know who the rejects are. You know who the cool kids are. Whoop-de-whoop. You cannot put Reed in the reject category. You just cannot do it. There is no way in hell Reed can go into the reject category. That lady is insane with it.
Right. But
I didn't know how dope she was. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but they judge rejects and they judge people by their clicks. See, that's the part I don't like. Right. If you're in a clique, you could be corny, whack, you could be uppity. But if you're in a clique, you're accepted, right? You could be Reed, who will roast, tear your ass up, but because you don't kiss ass or be part of somebody's clique, nobody don't fuck with you like that. You got to get it out the mud hard, and you got to grind hard. So, I mean, that's just how I see it,
Right. So this motherfucking shit started, right? And TreZure started this shit. Oh my God. Can you imagine going up and slapping somebody and they turn around and punch the shit out of you? like you play fighting, right? You play fighting, you roll up behind them, slap them in the back of the head, and they turn around and Mike Tyson your ass and knock you out. God damn, bro. That's pretty much what happened, right? So, oh shit. So Reed, which was an excellent observation she made. I'm digging Reed. I'm subbed. I got the bell notifications. I want to watch all of her live streams, but I like watching her shit on 1.75. So I'll let it pass by and then I'll catch the replay. Replay gang, the replay value is everything on YouTube, you guys. Trust me. And I like watching her on 1.75. It just makes it that much more exciting for me, right? But she made a valid ass point in my mind. Why are we in this part of YouTube, or for lack of better words, forgive me, MBK, why are we in this sector, right? Why are we in this sector calling each other kings and queens? That's some bullshit, right? And I was like, damn, she's actually okay. This is okay. Let me go ahead and listen to this. She's like, we are dragging each other for filth. She's like, we're talking about, we're doxing the shit out of each other. We're talking about the deceased. We're doing this, we're doing that. How in the hell are we kings and queens? And then somebody dropped down in the chat thinking they were gonna placate, thinking they were gonna oh, but girl, you my queen, girl, you a queen to me. She was like, damn, all that, I ain't no motherfucking queen when I'm on this shit. Right. She's like, do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, she's speaking the truth, right? She's speaking the truth. TreZure decided.
Sound like me. Like me.
Oh my God, this Negro, man. You just like, okay, so you're like Shakim, you're like Stargate, you're like all of them that gotta bring the shit back to yourself. God,
all I'm saying is her and I share a rare opinion. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking for allies. If I can find them, I'm jumping all over them. And I love what she's talking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's awakening.
She's definitely an ally to me. Now look, I ain't even gonna hold you. I had a slight bias because I didn't really listen to her because the way Ness was dragging her. In my mind, I was like, okay, there's no way that this lady could be dope the way Ness is dragging her, calling her pepper shoes and all kinds of shit, like just dragging the shit out of her. So I never took the time to mosey my ass over there and listen to her for real, right? But I am so glad I did this time. I am so glad I did because man, it's gonna be. And now when I go back, because I'm listening to her shit, so when I go back and I hear her dragging Ness, it's probably gonna be close now. Because in my mind, I didn't hear her side of anything. You know what I mean? So I want to hear what the hell she had to say about Ness because I'm realizing this woman's a beast.
Yeah, she can go. She can
She's
definitely go.
Beast. I'm like, fuck. She is a beast. Now, TreZure, for whatever reason, thought he was going to slap her in the back of the head, giggle and laugh and whatever. And he did like a community wall post talking shit about Reed and the kings and queens shit. You know what I mean? And trying to flip it and make it into some drag queen type shit, into some trans type shit and all that. Go ahead, brother.
No, yeah. What you're saying right there is where I'm going. Like this is how I always see it working. Like somebody will come in and drag the shit out of him, but he won't fight him back. He'll go back to his channel with pull up. Let me talk to you. He tries to
let me clean you up.
Yeah, that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and he plays like he's too big or he's too much. You know, like he play that game. But I see right through him, bro. He's the scary gang leader. He got no smoke. He got no hands.
Crazy. And here I was begging for his acceptance. Lord Jesus, help me.
That's why I don't understand when you do these things.
I'm sorry, bro. That's just my nature, man.
I don't understand.
God damn, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. But I'm starting to see it now. And people were trying to warn my dumb ass, like, Binary, please, just calm the fuck down. I'm like, why, man? I love him.
Right.
He's so cool. Y'all like motherfucking Binary, man. Get your ass back over here.
You should also ask yourself where the outrage is, right? We didn't even say anything negative about them. We just put them in an analogy, and they was ready to burn us.
They went crazy. They went crazy on us. Yeah,
just calling them all kinds of things, and nobody said nothing. Like, yeah, that's interesting.
All right, Ray Triggs, I had no clue that Reed was your favorite, man, and I see why, bro. I see why. Like, god damn, man. Like, okay, so he hits her in the back of the head with the community wall or whatever, right? And then I think he went live off of that too. Like, okay, it's time to clean her up or whatever. And I don't even think she addressed him. It's time to clean her up. This is the funniest shit, right? I went to his live. I could only listen for about 2 minutes. Like, I couldn't even take it. I was like, this shit is whack. Like, I couldn't take it. I was like, this is garbage. And MVK hit me up and was like, you seeing this trash ass shit?
Yo, bro, that's so crazy because I did the exact same thing. I looked at it and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I can't do this, man. Like, that shit put me to sleep. You know, all of that. I'm like,
oh my God. I was like, what is this? And this is no shade to TreZure. I know it sounds like shade. I know it sounds like hate. And this is why people are going to hate us, NBK, because we keep it all the way real about how we feel about shit. This is how we feel. And I'm sorry, bro. Like, that just wasn't it. And I think it was like 2 hours long and I couldn't even get past the first couple of minutes. I'm just like, damn. I was like, okay, let me just wait until tomorrow and then I can do like a 2x speed or 1.75 or something. And I had no drive to even go do that. And this is why. Because when Reed responded, I think she went live for 48 minutes. That's all it took. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me
all bars.
All bars. No filler. All bars. But we got to be quiet, bro, and you already know why.
R&Y?
Yeah,
hey.
What's up?
See how I knew that? How did I know that? What's up, R&Y? I knew that.
How you gentlemen doing?
Bonjour.
Loving life.
I know that's right. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm out grocery shopping and stuff. But I asked a question in the chat, and I really want to get you guys' opinion on this about this whole calling a woman a queen. How is it a problem to call a woman a queen but we can call a man a mother.
Oh shit!
Damn.
And
Ain't that something?
I promise you, I'm not trying to be funny, but that
Oh
question just
shit!
popped in my head. Like that's to me that's an oxymoron.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not
Nah,
wrong.
no, you're
You're not
not.
wrong.
You know,
God damn.
and calling a woman a queen or calling a man a king is not. It's not solely based on the things that come out your mouth. Because at the end of the
That's a
day, a
fact.
king and a queen is still a human and they have feelings. And
Mm.
our feelings do get hurt and we lash out.
Okay,
So
I see where you're going with this.
so we
Okay.
can still call them kings and queens, but you can't say we can't call a woman a queen, but we got men walking around here wanting to be called mother, and we got
Mm.
women walking around here wanting to be called a grown man.
Lord Jesus, help us.
It's just backwards to me. So
Speaking fact.
I'm about to get off of this. I just want to hear y'all's input on that. I'm about to take these groceries in the house. That's
All
all.
right, lady. Oh my God, that's the fave, and y'all wonder why she's the fave. God damn. Now I understand, coming from the transgender community and those that like to do drag, why they do the gender swapping. I understand that completely, but I don't understand how you could be up in arms about calling somebody king and queens when you want to be called mother. Like it's like what the fuck? Like,
Right. Right.
God.
The king queen thing though, if we're being real, it's not like she said, it's not really about your actions in the
Mhm.
present day. It's more to signify that we're better than what
What
they've said we
society has
were.
deemed us.
Right,
Yep,
right.
absolutely.
We're better than that, right? But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, Reed is right though, right? What Reed is basically saying, forget the kings and queens. She's saying, how can you wake up every day and look at yourself in the morning and say that you're part of this bullshit that we're doing here and we're coming out here tearing each other down?
Right.
See, these are the type of epiphanies that are going to take place, as they move along. And this is what's going to aid in the transition of their sector. And again, I'm not telling you anything different than what goes on in society. This is how
Right.
things change. And there's going
No,
to be
that's
people
fact.
who hang on to it and people who don't.
No, that's facts. No, that's 100%. That's 100% facts. And I'm totally on board with Reed. And because Reed actually said this too, which look, when she's talking, I'm listening. It is what it is. People can say I'm a simp. They can say whatever the fuck they want to call me. But when people are speaking that shit and it's just dope, I'm listening to everything. And this is why some people love me or they hate me, because when I analyze something, I get all into that shit. You know what I mean? And I'm invested in that shit. And so analyzing these last two lives that Reed did on TreZure, I'm invested and I am a huge fan. I am a huge fan, but not like the Kendrick Lamar fan. Did y'all catch that double entendre he did on Drake? He called him
Nah.
a fan. He's like, you a fan, freaky ass nigga, 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, FAN. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus, that's crazy. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm like, right? I'm like, oh my God, the Kendrick Lamar, this is insane.
Freak
You're
ass
just
nigga
doing too
at
much.
69 God.
Yeah,
69 God. Hey, run for your
you're
life.
live.
Hey, run for
Run
your
for your
life.
life. Now you would think that he's telling Drake to run for his life, but he's telling all the young kids run for y'all motherfucking lives because this freaky ass nigga is coming after you. And it was crazy. And he's a fan. FAN, freaky ass nigga. I'm like, God damn, Drake. But anyways,
Say OV ho. Say OV ho.
I
Now
said,
step this way. Now step this way.
All right, happy.
step this
All
way,
right.
step this way, nigga.
this done changed into a damn. Anyway, that's why we have a good dynamic together, even with conscious energy up here. I love the energy. I love the
I like
entertainment.
conscious energy. Conscious energy is
Yeah,
funny as hell
yeah,
to me.
and he's in his pocket right now too. You know what I mean? This is cool, man. This is dope. But yeah. So I'm invested. Like when I listen to Read, I listen to learn, I listen to laugh, and I listen to understand. Learning and understanding is totally different. I want to understand where she's coming from, and I want to learn what she's speaking about. And when she spoke about, okay, on this platform, please don't call me that because I want to be ghetto. I want to be ratchet. I want to be in the mud. I want to be in the trenches. I don't want to have that queen shit on my resume right now. But in real life, outside of this shit, somebody roll up on me, hey queen. Oh yeah, oh most definitely. That's exactly what it is. And see, it's shit like that that just hits for me. I'm like, okay, that's dope as shit. You know what I mean? That right there, that's dope as shit. Now, 48 minutes or some shit like that. That is all she spent. And pretty much, I'm telling you, let me bring back a oldie but goodie. I always keep this shit on lock for moments like this. It's only 16 seconds. Let's listen. Because this is what happened to TreZure.
Body bag. Body bag. We put your body in a body bag. Body bag. Body bag. We put your body in a body bag.
Yeah, she grabbed his corpse, put him in a body bag, and zipped his ass up. Zipped him up in 48 minutes. Now, somebody, it must have been one of his fans, freaky ass nigga. It must have been one of his fans that unzipped the body bag just for his head to pop out of that.
Of course.
The Holy Spirit entered in, left, and then the spirit of Satan entered in. And TreZure popped his head up only, not his whole body. So I want you guys to get the visual. He popped his head up out of the body bag and spent 2 hours talking shit about Reed. Now he's talking his shit from a body bag with the spirit of Satan, not the spirit of the Holy Spirit, with the spirit of Satan. I tried my hardest to 1.25 that shit. I tried my hardest to 1.5 to 1.75, and then I went to 2 times speed and I couldn't understand shit. I still couldn't get through it. I could not get through it. I got through. I know. I got through more.
I can't do it.
Yeah, we're the same. I got through, more than I did on this first one because I was like, okay, at least he's responding to everything that she said. So he was trying his hardest to respond, talking about the shoes, talking about the clothes, talking about his outfits, talking about his wigs. Oh my God, what did she say about his wig? She calls it a 38-piece special or some bullshit like that. I was like, Lord Jesus, not a 30-piece special on the wig. Like I was like, what the fuck? But anyways, talking about the wigs, talking about this, talking about that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. And so while he was responding, I was like, did Reed respond to this? And I went on over to Reed's because for whatever reason, I didn't get my notification, even though I have all noties turned on. Maybe I was asleep when she did the live. I don't know how long ago it was, but I didn't get my notification. I didn't get it. She has the baby or the brother from the dinosaurs as her thumbnail. And if that's not an accurate representation, I'm like, what the oh my God.
You can see she's been doing this for a while with him, right?
Oh my God, bro. I'm like, holy shit. And was her shit 2 hours or 1 hour? I watched the whole thing. Yeah, Reed's. Was it 2 hours or 1 hour?
I thought it was around an hour.
Maybe it was some
Maybe
hours
a little more.
And this is the reason why I'm asking, because I did put it on 1.75 and I did listen to the entire thing, but it did not feel like hours. So if it was 2 hours, of course that cuts it down when you speed it up to like, a little bit under an hour. If it was, you know what I'm saying? But if it was an hour and some change, no wonder why it felt like that shit was over in a flash. That's how you know like you're really fucking with somebody is when you can listen to their shit and you're like, oh shit, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, damn,
right.
And that shit's over, man. And that's how I felt. Like when I was listening to it and she would like take a break or some shit, she's like, oh, give me a second. I'm like, fuck, why you need a second?
I know, right? She's spitting all bars though, so you gotta take a break here and there.
Yeah, keep going in, keep going. Yeah, he equals TreZure. Yeah, he equals TreZure. Yep. Yeah. Come on, keep going in. Let me find her. This is for those that don't know, for whatever reason, those from my sector that don't know, Reed of Philadelphia or in Philadelphia.
Read the heart of Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, the heart. yeah, there she goes. Yeah, let me just go
But
ahead.
that should tell you right there. She. I mean, I don't know her, but I know her, right? Real
Right.
recognize real. I've
Right.
been peeped her game. She's straight hood. She's straight from the street. I told you, she told them the other day in her chat. I don't know why y'all mad at the Umar boys. Y'all need to get y'all hustle up. Y'all getting out hustle. And she hit that shit
Y'all
right.
getting
I'm
out
like, hey,
hustle.
you know
Fact.
what I mean? Y'all getting out hustle. She talking that shit
Fact.
over there.
Fact.
Talking that shit.
She talking greasy shit. I love that shit. And like I said, I ain't no hater. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to her clapbacks with Ness because I was so one-sided. It's not even funny. I thought Ness was dragging her to high heavens. Okay, let me tell you my bias. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my bias straight up. I heard Reed on other people's platforms, right? So I heard her on other people's platforms going in, talking her shit, whoop de whoop de whoop. And so I was judging her based off of that kind of stuff. So when Ness was going in on her and all that shit, I was like, there is no way Reed can survive this shit. Like, there's just no way in hell because Ness was going ham. You know what I'm saying? And that was on me. I didn't do my due diligence as a reporter. I didn't do my due diligence as one of the anchors of our ESPN show. I didn't do it. So that was on me. So now I have to play catch up. And I hate that shit because I like being in the midst of the action when it's happening. But now I have to play catch up. But what I'm showing you guys now, Uncle, brother, mother, mad, let's drag queen. My God, an hour and 38 minutes. And y'all can see that red line. I ain't lying. I watched that shit in its entirety. I watched that shit. I was thoroughly entertained. It was like, God damn. Anybody with sense? Okay, not that one. I didn't see that one. Okay, hold on. Let me click on her shit. Go ahead.
One thing you're gonna notice though, so there's two different reads. The
Okay.
read that drags will bang hard, just like Ness and them go hard. She's a go hard, and then she got that. It's the other read that I can't fuck with for the content when she start all of that conspiracy and trying to tie in stuff that don't have nothing to do with nothing. That's when she lose me. But when she get in her bag and she coming at you, yeah, I can fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Right. And just to throw it all out there, that's just not for you. Now there are millions upon millions of people that like that shit. So if she hits the algorithm, that cuckoo shit will take off for her.
No, not that conspiracy. I'm talking about conspiracies within the sector.
Oh,
she'll start tying all kind of weird shit together that ain't right. But
okay,
that's
that
her
won't
thing,
hit.
though.
That won't hit.
Yeah, that's her thing, and she do that a lot. But when she get in her bag and she dragging, she go in. But that other stuff,
okay, I see what you're saying. But this one right here, look, I said 48 minutes. This shit was 41 minutes. It was 41 minutes of straight bar, like you said, straight bars, man. No filler. I don't even know if she took a breath. It was just up. And this right here, let me give this fraud what he wants with facts. That made me a Reed. I'm not gonna say fan because Kendrick Lamar done ruined that shit. That made me an appreciator of Reed. That made me subscribe. Huh?
Did you just call mother a fraud?
She did.
I said, did you?
No.
Oh, all right. Okay. I'm just like, listen.
I'm reading the title. Let me give this fraud what he wants with facts. That's what Reed said. God damn. Look at you.
Okay.
You like Jay Dunn in this bitch right now. You trying to take this information.
The people in your sector called it out yesterday. They was like, "Oh, he's learning from Cole. He's trolling it. Yeah. We gonna get into it."
Look at you, man. I already know he done blocked my ass already. I just got unblocked, and I know I'm finna get blocked. But hey, the truth is the motherfucking truth, man. And it ain't hitting the way he thinks, man. And I'm telling you, the back and forth is insane. At this point, if he needs to pull a Drake right now and just let bygones be bygones. Just say she went below the belt like Drake did. Drake was like, okay, it was all cool. I was trying to dance to your shit until you started calling me a pedo and just took it out below the belt. Now it's over. You know what I mean? That's what he needs to do. Just gracefully just bow out of this bitch, because it does not matter how many people are in your chat. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. When there is a battle and there's a back and forth and people with ears can hear some shit, you know who won. You cannot fake who won. Jay Dunn, Lord Jesus help me. TreZure may have the numbers, but Reed won the battle. She won, man. She won. At
To
this
you and
point,
I. To you and I.
no, there's no way it could be to you and I.
Okay,
You have
so
to be
hold on,
100%
hold on,
biased. Go ahead,
hold on.
brother.
I'm gonna explain to you the way this works. It's like fighting a boxing match with all rigged judges. You could go in there, you could punch him out, you could knock him out every round. You're still gonna lose because he's gonna have all of these
Because the judges are rigged.
old beef sector ladies over there talking about treasure, blah, blah, blah. So
I know.
he don't have to fight
That's
back. He don't have to
unfortunate.
fight good. He's gonna win every time because that's what they do. It's like a cult.
Yeah,
It is a cult.
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that may be the case, and that's what I was saying. First off, you can't get blinded by the numbers, right? Like if you're from the sector that I'm from, and you're new to this, and you're not like a Ray Triggs who knows this shit probably better than me, but you know, I capitalized off of something that for whatever reason he wasn't willing to do. Like, look, check this out. What I'm doing right now, this could have easily been Ray Triggs. And he knows it. So that probably pisses him off just a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But it could have easily been him. But anyways, back to it. Did you talk about TMO versus King Roman? No, but when we're done talking about all the shit that we're talking about, bring your ass up here and let's talk about it because I do have thoughts. I do have thoughts on it. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, MBK. And it's sad, you know, because the numbers will always say that he won versus anybody. It doesn't matter. Like if you look at the numbers, and that's something Reed already checked him on. Like she addresses that shit.
Yeah.
She's like, of course you have this. Of course you have that. Of course you have the numbers. But you're trying to pick on me? At the end of the day, those numbers don't mean shit. If you have 2 ears to hear, you know Reed put this Negro in the grave. You know Reed put him in a body bag. There is no way you can listen to their back and forths and say that TreZure was keeping up. He was not keeping up. There's just no way in hell. There's no way in hell. And you're right. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish that last thought.
No, I was going to say, you're right when it comes to the rigged judges. But the public knows the truth. And I don't care what boxer, I don't care who it is that's the boxer. When they win, but the public is like, fuck that, they cheated, that boxer feels a certain type of way. I don't give a damn who the boxer is. Because he wants to win the shit. So, but when you know they cheated for your ass, you're out with that belt flexing and shit, but you know you don't deserve that shit and you feel a certain type of way, which is why they give rematches a lot. Go ahead, brother.
Well, he gets the numbers, right? And that's the one thing. But it's what I'm saying is the people, right? The physical people that we're saying hear it, they hear it, but they hear something else because they want to be down with him, right? So no matter what, he knows that. And what he does is he'll go back and he won't fight, or he'll half fight, or he'll play games with it, right? Because no matter what he says, you know, he can go in there and start it out and say, "Oh, Reed, come sit right here next to me, Reed. Let me get up." And then they're like, "Ooh,
he's getting a good talking to. He's getting a good talking to. Get it.
There you go. So that's all I'm saying. Like it's rigged, right? And that's how it goes, man. He picks on people he can beat. He's another one of them. He picks his battles. Go ahead.
Yeah. So TreZure reads and Reed roasts and drags is different. I love a good read as well as a good drag. Okay. I mean, I see your point there, but all I'm saying is if you do comparisons of what this back and forth, you got to take history out of it. Like all his drags on Kwani or reads or whatever you want to clean ups, or all his cleanups on this person, cleanups on that person. Take all that shit out of the equation and base it off of the battle that we're watching right now. Because what MBK is saying, which is absolutely true, is his reputation is somehow giving him the W. He doesn't deserve a W. Reed put pen to paper. If this was a hip hop battle match, Reed put pen to paper and killed his ass. I'm sorry. And I know YouTube don't like that kind of language, but proverbially, you know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking, figuratively speaking, destroyed his ass, man. I'm sorry. I listened to the back. I couldn't even stomach listening to TreZure talk about Reed because it just wasn't hitting. Go ahead, MBK.
In all fairness, though, I got to be fair. I have seen him go in. I don't think you've ever really seen him go in. See, you're frustrated right now, like me, because you saw Reed go crazy and you want to see him match that energy. Right. And he's trying to take the high road because he don't want to get in that kind of battle. He's not going to win that. But I have seen him let it go. And he when he lets it go, it's like anybody else. When you're confident in the fight, you're going to come out a little. It's going to sound a little better. I've seen him go to the Reed level, the Nest level, like how they be all going crazy like that. Not quite like that, but I have seen him bring some smoke. But
right.
It's
so you've never seen him give it up like Reed or Nest?
Nah, not quite like that. But
okay,
there's only a few people that do that like that at that level that go crazy and just be. So I don't know, man. But lately, to me, he just like kind of hanging out. You know what I mean? He's just hanging.
Right. And this is something you were saying, like Black Girl's coach. She lacks the compassion skills. Maybe she should do more dragging and less reaction commentary. Okay. And Black Girl's coach is actually giving her a little bit of flowers, even though she can't stand her ass, because Reed is good at dragging motherfuckers. I mean, God damn. I am so glad like I didn't run into Reed. With my trolling and shit. I am so glad I didn't run into
I'm glad too.
Now check this out though. Check this out. That doesn't mean I'm running from her. That just tells me Reed is a different animal. And I'm not calling, oh my God, help me, Jesus. I'm not calling her an animal like that. I'm calling her a beast with the dragging. Okay. So y'all know how people try to flip shit. He just called her an animal. She's a different monster. So if and when, because it's probably going to be inevitable, that Reed and I have a kerfuffle or back and forth, I know how to proceed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, okay, Binary, you got to be in a whole different bag. You got to be like you're going back and forth with Ness. You know what I mean? You got to be in that mode, right. Because this woman right here, she can bring it. She can talk her shit. So what that means for me, and I look forward to doing this. Like I already said I was going to do it. I just have to watch her channel. I just have to study her previous lives. I just have to catch her vibe. You know what I mean? And once I do that, I know that I can reach the level that she's on. But if I would have ran into her without knowing shit about her, she would have got my ass, bro.
Yeah, well, she gave us a couple of lives in the beginning, in the very beginning.
Okay.
Oh yeah. She gave us a couple of who are these niggas? Why y'all fucking with these niggas type shit. But I think she saw what was going on, and she saw probably we wasn't the boogeyman, or we wasn't all trying to take over the set. Like that's goofy shit. She a street chick. She know better than that. Like she know that's goofy.
Right.
You see what time it is.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, you guys, that I'm not in the chat like I typically would be. But this is overtime, and MBK and we already discussed this on the other platform. That at overtime, you just kind of kick your feet up on your desk, go through your phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? On that Saturday work, you know what I mean? That Saturday work, you ain't doing too much. You knock out whatever. Look, this is what I used to do when I worked in a warehouse, right? And I knew like they wanted me to come in on Saturday. I would just overwork that Friday and get like half of the shit that I'm supposed to get done on Saturday done on Friday, so that once I get to work, I just knock that shit out in like 30 minutes, and I got like 4 or 5 hours just to kind of hang out.
Right. Now you're chilling because no supervisors, bosses are really there. No
none
people
of them
really
are around. And if they are there, they probably cheating on their wives. They didn't want to do shit with you. You know what I mean? They didn't want to be there on Saturday. They out there doing all kind of nefarious shit. They don't give a damn what you got going on. That's where I was at in my warehouse. Like on Saturdays, I already knew that's when the bosses went out and was being nasty, bro. Like they was out there just being filthy to their families. It was horrible to watch.
I got fired. I had a warehouse job when I was younger, like in high school, like senior year, and I used to party a lot when I was young. I was dancing nigga, so I used to be at the clubs, and we would go straight from the club to work, like in the summertime, bro. It was like a textile thing with all these clothes and shit hanging up with the plastic, bro. We used to be sleep under the clothes in the aisles and got caught, fired, humiliated, bro. The fuck. Please stay underneath the clothes. Knock the fuck out.
Oh my god, bro, that's crazy. That's insane, man. Oh my god. Yeah, so Camp Me, a great question, but where can she study y'all at though? You know, we're open books. Like, if you could catch a lot of shit from me just by being on people's panels. I mean, that's what talent
We go
tried to
live
do.
every day. I mean, we go live every day, give you our opinions, and if she wanted to get to know, I'll come sit on her channel. She can ask me any questions she wants. I mean, I don't. It's an open book. I mean, and she's free to critique whatever I say in the daytime, right? She may not like I deliver, or she may have a problem, or she may like something, but it's just commentary. That's all.
Right. Yeah, and the onus is on me, Camp Me. The onus is on me because I'm in her sector. I'm in her space. So I definitely need to go study who she is. I'm bringing my black ass over here. So it's easy for her to read me. You know, you clout chasing bum ass Negro that was only getting 20 views on here.
We ain't doing nothing no different. She give commentary. We look at her commentary and we make our views. We give commentary. She look at our commentary. She make her views. That's how this thing works. That's how it goes.
Oh, damn. Unbothered. How? Why is my credit score going to drop? What? Why am I finna get it from who? Well, I know TreZure might. Yeah, I know he. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that might happen. But you got to keep it a bean. Now, look, to everybody that supports James, right? To everybody that supports TreZure, you should be thanking me, at least under your breath or in your mind, because all I'm doing is saying what you can't say. You know you're thinking it. If you heard Reed. If you heard Reed and you heard TreZure, you know, even if you're a supporter of his, you know you're thinking what I'm saying. You know it. She tore that Negro to shreds. Go ahead, brother.
I just want to ask you a question. So why is it that you think a person can't be an analyst, an NFL analyst, and play for the Cleveland Browns at the same time? You ruin the integrity, right?
Right. Exactly.
This is why I take the approach I take of no clicks. I don't need to belong. I'm neutral, right? Because of that, right? I don't want to be part of Treasure Lane's clique or this. Now I fuck with Nest and them, right? We just went through a war that held me down. I'm gonna rock with them. But for the most part, I stay out the way, and I want to just be able to say what the fuck I gotta say. And, and then I don't have to go sit on your panel. I don't have to go kiss your ass. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You ain't gonna see me nowhere. You ain't gonna be able to question me about it. All you can do is be mad. And if you want to say something, you got to come click this link. But I stay out of that shit so that I can come up here and do this shit. And that's No,
you're telling the 100% truth, the honest to God truth, and that's something I had to learn, and I'm glad I learned that quickly. Right? To not just like I can't just follow after people. You know what I mean? But one thing that I had to do is I had to learn people, and you can't learn people if you don't support them in a certain type of way to get to know them. You know what I mean? And so I'm not, and I think this is something you touched on. I'm not the same type of people that come over here that just tries to get clout, get numbers, get money, and then bounce. Like I'm trying to be a staple over here. And so I did this slowly. You know what I mean? I was taking my time over here. Yeah, I would agitate people because I'm a troll and that's what I do. But I never made any big moves or this or that or this or that because I'm trying to learn. And one thing that I did learn because of the beef sector, one thing that they taught me was stop trying to attach or latch on to every wagon that passes by. Like stop trying to do that shit and just speak. You know who told me this from jump that I really didn't listen because the maturity level of my mind within the sectors and the beef sector just wasn't there at the time. ODS said, stop trying to do this and stop trying to do that and just look at the beef sector and make your commentary. Just do that. He told me that off rip.
Right. Good advice. Rip. That's great advice.
It was great advice, but I didn't know enough then. And I know what type of person I am. You know, of course, I don't always want to be the content. I don't. But I know that if you're in the beef sector, you got to give something. You can't just take. You can't just take. That's why I knew I was going to cam up. I have no issues with camming up, but I made that a whole thing because of Lemon, right? Because Lemon, he's all making this whole cam up reveal shit. So whatever. And so, I trolled Lemon on, I think it was Ness's joint. I trolled Lemon and I cammed up on Ness's and I gave the Bree hand and pointed to it saying I have something to say. So that cam up thing was a moment. And so I knew how to make these moments happen within the B sector. But had I just stood back and just made commentary, it wouldn't have had the same approach. So I had to kind of ingrain myself into the B sector, if that makes sense. And I know I'm still not B sector. I know, but still, that's what I had to do. That's the approach I had to take. I got slapped for that a few times. Go ahead, bro.
Who really is? Like at the end of the day, who really is B sector? I've seen everybody get challenged on their B sector status. Right. When the other person's mad at it. Everybody is the B sector until a mad day, and then you're no longer the B sector, right? So, like I said, that's this thing that hangs out here, this mysterious thing, the B sector. What it just really means is, if you're in my clique, we will come support you. If you're not in my clique, we're not coming to support you. Thus, you're not in the B sector, right? So that's it. It's clique shit.
Yeah, Black Girls Code is always on point. And Misa actually has some good shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, thank you guys for being here for real, and adding to the commentary. And like I said, forgive me for not being in the chat the way that I should. But it's Saturday, y'all. Cut me some slack. Cut me some motherfucking slack. All right, so I want to.
Where the sun guy at? Is Shakim over there?
Oh, remember he didn't follow this one. He didn't follow this.
Oh, but he's probably there,
building
right?
up. Yeah, he's probably building up his live that he's gonna do right after this too. But yeah. You got anything you want to add to this, Shakim, before we move on to ODS? Yeah, see, he's busy.
He's writing songs. Prepare for the next show.
Yeah, and my computer's going slow as shit. So if you see me drop down, you're just gonna have to hold it down for me, NBK, because I didn't reboot this shit. So every time I'm like moving something or trying to get to the next slide or get to the next whatever, it's just it's bad.
I'm not even looking at the thing. I'm like actually working out while we talking. I thought I was clinging the shit too loud, so I'm not looking at the screen so much. I'm like in between sets and shit talking.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this one more time and then we're gonna move on. Let me get this ticker off of there. Just understand, in my mind and in MBK's mind, and I'm thinking in everybody's mind, they're just too afraid to admit it. Reed is destroying TreZure in this back and forth. It's not even close. It's not even close. Yeah, go ahead and zip him on up, and we're gonna go ahead and play that real quick, and then we're gonna move on.
Body bag, we put your body in a body bag, body bag, we put your body in a body bag.
Yep, that's where he's at. Zip him up. All right, so the last thing we're going to cover, then we're going to open up the panel. Anybody can hit the panel even right now, but we're just going to open it up for any topics that you guys might have. Like Sheffy, she wants us to talk a little bit about the TMO King Roman news. And I do have some things I need to address about that. And it's more so on TMO side than it is King Roman news. And TMO is probably going to play the victim after I say what I'm going to say. She probably going to play the victim on my ass. But hey, it is what it is. I got to talk about it. All right. Let me make sure I have the proper banner for this. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. ODS, Little Boyd, both uppity and this heat at the same damn time. Man, oh man, oh man. And we are talking about Pizarro's platform. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, snap. That looks good. Oh, shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
My wife just brought me some good ass food right here. I'm about to. Oh, shit.
He definitely made him look silly.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Right. Hold on. The ticker says, and O.D.S. Oh, that's S. S said he doesn't drag. Yeah, right. All right, so there we go. Boom. There it is. And ODS said he doesn't drag. Yeah, right, Negro. Yeah, right. That was so bad. it wasn't even funny. Now, let me give ODS his props right now because he is going through a lot of shit right now with his it's his aunt, right? It's his aunt.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
our condolences. You know what I mean? We understand that you're going through some shit, but he's taking that shit like a champ. He's still in the sector. He ain't fell back. He's still going live. He's still holding it down. So, shout out to ODS. And they tried to jump him, man. They went on Pizarro's joint.
Bro.
They tried to jump him and he stood 10 toes down. And this was the universe right here. This was the universe because this heat put on her boom mic to try to drag him. And for whatever reason, I could still hear him a lot more clear than her. Go ahead, brother.
The problem was that ODS was like the 18-year-old, and he and Uppity were like the 7-year-olds. It's the same thing where you just hold their head and they're just punching and they're tripping over each other trying to get to you. They were just erratic all over the place and a mess. Just too eager to get at him, right? And he just sat there and let them just make fools of themselves. What they do is just foolishness. Like you could just let them go. Like they are the biggest two klutzes I've ever seen on my life on YouTube. So I don't know what they think they're doing and what do they have now. I heard Uppity tell her, what's your name? You should come join the sisterhood. Like, what the fuck? Are you crazy?
What sisterhood are you talking about?
Yeah, the surviving Nest crew. Get the fuck out of here. Look at it.
And here's the thing. Why do they think Pizarro is truly on their side? Like they really think Pizarro is fucking with them. Go ahead.
Because they're desperate for friends. They're desperate. They'll take anybody right now. They was on Grandpa's spot. They jumped on. She jumped on Shakim's channel for crying out loud. Anything that they can grab onto, they're gonna grab onto it right now. It look crazy.
It's crazy. In the poise that ODS had. I'm telling you, sometimes y'all think it's all about the screaming. Who can yell the loudest? Who could do that? Who could do this? But if you just sit back and just watch demeanor and you watch poise and you just ODS was just slapping them. Like you said, sometimes the bigger brother, he just has to hit you one good time to let you know, hey, shit can go sideways at any moment. You have your fun, but here, let me smack you real quick. I'm gonna tell mom, see, shit can go sideways at any moment.
Exactly.
And that's what he was doing. And like, man, and then they start turning on each other. It's like, what the fuck?
It's crazy, bro. Like exactly. They'll be going so hard at the enemy, and all you got to do is wait, and then they'll just start eating themselves, bro.
They just start.
It's crazy with these maniacs.
He got this heat out of her body so bad that she started dropping the F word on him, just putting Pizza's damn platform at risk and shit. I'm like, damn,
and then argues with Pizza like Pizza was wrong. Then she gonna argue with Pizza as if Pizza said something wrong when she gave you a million chances.
She gave you a million chances. Go ahead.
She's just mental down. I said he is mentally disturbed. I'm just convinced, man. Like I don't even pay her no mind no more. She's just a nut. Confused on YouTube looking for friends.
And like you've been screaming at nauseum and at the top of your lungs, what can you do without Nest?
Right. It's obvious, right? Like it's played out and it's corny. Like
it's so sad. And just to watch them fight, they're trying. And look, I know she doesn't think that this is gonna happen to her, but I already see it. Jay Dunn is gonna be the same motherfucking way, man.
Yep. It'll be a little better for Jay Dunn.
Platform to platform. Go ahead.
No, well, actually, you know what? You're right because just about every platform doesn't want her there now. I think Bree was the only place she could really go to. So yeah, you're right. It probably will end up like that. Probably.
Yeah, and all those bridges. I mean, she's just burning all kinds of bridges. Now, look, I know this really isn't about Jay Dunn, but let's make it about her. Because she was supposed to do that morning show with Ness, right? Yep. Ness realized that's just not something she wants to do. Jay Dunn is so dead set in battling us. Shit. Candyman. I'm not gonna bring her up though. I'm gonna kick her from the studio. She's about to get pissed. She's about to get pissed. She's about to get pissed off. So she was back there, but I just kicked her out. All right, so So, damn. See, she just threw me off. Damn it. Damn. What was I even talking about? Fuck. She just threw me off, man. She probably did that shit on purpose.
She threw you off. She threw you off your game.
She done came back too. God damn. Just so y'all don't think I'm lying. She done came back. Girl, get the hell out of here, man. You see I kicked you from the damn.
You were talking about her being like she doesn't have many places to go. And what I was gonna say is this is gonna be the only place she's gonna be able to go in a minute. Right? She's not gonna have anywhere to go but hang out with us. So I don't know why she didn't just knock this shit off and be friendly with us.
Jay Dunn, please, no. Type in the private chat, damn it. If whatever it is you want to say, type in the private chat. I don't want to bring you up right now because I have to get this shit out without no filibustering.
I don't know who does this to insignificant. We're so insignificant. What we say don't mean nothing. We so whack.
What the hell, man? So much? I don't understand this. Look, leave us the hell alone. God damn, man. Don't make me hit the ban from studio button. Don't come back up, please, Jay Dunn. Please don't come back up. Okay, she said something in the private chat.
Good. How do you bring me up and keep it moving?
Okay, the reason I bring you up and then kick you out is because your commentary right now. Your commentary. Please don't come back up. Please wait until we say, Lord Jesus.
I tell you, and now if I say slow bus, if I say she's mentally off, she gets mad. But it's her actions show something is wrong.
I can't do this, bro. Should I ban her?
No, don't ban her yet.
Don't ban her.
The only reason because I think today got to her a little bit.
I don't know.
I think it might have got to her,
man. All right, just keep typing in the private chat. I'm talking about you because this is the commentary that we're making.
We're talking about you because we want to talk about you. We don't owe you no explanation for why we're talking about you and you on YouTube 19 hours a day. We're talking about you because this you next. Period.
Yeah, you're on the docket. Here with this. All right.
Same reason you talk about me all the time. You talk about me every chance she gets. You got something to say about me.
So I don't want to kick you from studio again. Can you just graciously leave? Just graciously leave. And if y'all think I'm not lying, like just leave.
Everybody knows that's how she is. She's nuts. She's obsessed with YouTube, bro.
Please leave. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm just gonna kick you. And this should tell you something right here. I just kicked you again. That should tell you like I'm trying to be nice. Like, just don't come back up here, please. All right, so
come back.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I got my train of thought again. All right, so for whatever reason, she wants to make us competition. I don't understand why she wants to make us competition. This is something NBK has been harping on as well. At the end of the day, content reigns supreme. You can have all the numbers that you want to have. This is like a TreZure lane effect. You can have all the numbers. I've said this ad nauseum. The beef sector is a good place to be because the beef sector takes care of their own. You could be whack as shit, but if you're beef sector and they fuck with you a little bit and you've made your mark and shit like that, they're gonna fuck with you, whether you have content or not. Case in point, your channel, Jay Dunn, your channel. Your live streams, they're whack. I'm sorry, your live streams are whack. It's not content. Nobody gleans from your channel. Nobody is like, yo, let's do some analysis on this shit. They do analysis on our shit. They do analysis on Bree's shit. They do analysis on, well, I want to do analysis on Reed's shit, but I'm scared. They do analysis on motherfucking Ness's shit. They do analysis on a lot of people's shit. I want to do analysis on Rick Reed's shit, but I can't. Like, there are people in the beef sector that their content is worth some shit. I've never once in my mind was like, I want to do an analysis on a Jay Dunn fucking live stream.
Never.
Zero. And so that's the difference. That's the difference right there. We're not in competition. You're going to beat us with the numbers. You're going to beat us with the numbers. It doesn't matter. But you know what you're not going to beat us on? Content. You're not going to beat us on entertainment value. You're not going to beat us on any of that shit. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You don't have the it factor. You don't. What you have is you are a pleasurable nuisance. And after a while, Ness is gonna get sick of that shit. You're a filler. You know what I'm saying? So but you're not you're not worse than Uppity. Uppity is the biggest filler of time and space on people's panels, and they use her for that shit. But you are a filler. Go ahead.
I think Jay Dunn is, but the difference in Uppity and Jay Dunn is, and again, I don't have no inside track. This is just from what I see. I feel like Jay Dunn is really a friend to Ness, like some kind of way. I guess, they've been cool in the past. Clearly, because of what she tolerates and how they go back and forth and then they come back together. The problem is Jay Dunn doesn't know how to play the YouTube game. Right. She thinks that playing in people's pain is funny, right? And it's not. And what's going to happen is Ness is, like all the others have realized, you're going to realize that she's not appealing to your audience anymore. Like no one, like it might be one person here or there that say they like Jay, but that shit she does is disgusting. And it's corny and it's even uncomfortable for the people watching. She kills the whole fucking vibe.
Right. So, and even Ness is not concerned about numbers no more. Because this heat tried to put that same shit on Ness. Like, yo, when we came up there and we would argue, we'd have 1,000 in the chat. How can y'all not see that Ness doesn't give a damn about that shit no more? Because Ness has figured out and carved out a lane and she's trying to build shit differently now. I mean, Ness has been going live, what, like 4 times a day now? Very consistently, 3 or 4 times a day? 2 times for sure. Go ahead, brother.
Remember, I was going to say, remember when you're going through this, someone did just say in the chat, reminded me, she paid Ness to be up there. That's the only reason she's up there. She paid to be up there to whatever date it was, and she had to do that because she was about to be kicked off there, and she still had like 2 weeks left before she could go back to Brianna.
You know what, Jay Dunn, if you want to come up here and talk your shit, $50. Hit the cash app.
Exactly.
Code gang. The E is the 3. If you want to come up here and talk your shit, I'll give you the floor, and I'll let you talk your shit. Go ahead and hit me $50, Jay Dunn, and I will let you come on up and hit this link and talk your shit. I'll give you 45 minutes straight to talk. I'll give you 45 minutes straight. You just giving me a $5 bonus, $1 a minute with a $5 tip. I'll give you 45 minutes straight. Send me that $50. Come on up here and talk your shit. Yikes. You think she gonna send me that money? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. And if she does, that is a horrible look on her end. That's a horrible look on her end. But anyways, damn, we're not in competition, Jay Dunn. There is no competition. We're in 2 different games. That's like saying, yo, are we gonna have a Super Bowl? The Boston Celtics versus the Kansas City Chiefs? Like, it's 2 different games. You can't have no motherfucking Super Bowl with the Boston Celtics versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Come on.
No.
Look, yeah, she banging in the chat. Yeah, just have fun banging in the chat. Have fun banging in the chat. Now, so that's what we're running into with Uppity in this heat. They're feeling the Ness effect. That's what they're feeling. That's why when they're supposed to be dragging ODS, it's Ness. When Uppity was supposed to be dragging Reed, it's Ness. Go ahead.
No, I didn't say that.
I thought you were about to say something. You know what I mean? And when this heat is supposed to be doing her content, it's Ness. Even when this heat is doxing the shit out of ODS, somehow, some way, it turns back into Ness. It's insane to me how that works. And I'm telling you, Jay Dunn, I can see it. My wife said I was a prophet. She did the test. She did the test. She put in all the data. She plugged in the numbers. She plugged in the words. And she said, oh, you see things. Okay. She just told me not to stand on the sign and say the end of the world is coming. And she said she'll divorce me if I ever do that. So I'm not going to do that. But I see the writing on the wall, Jay Dunn. If, and that's a strong if, it's a capital I, capital F. If you don't change your trifling ways, your future is this heat and Uppity. It is what it motherfucking is. And that is getting knocked out by ODS. Don't make me have to change this title to ODS 3 for 1. Not 3 for 1.
Throw Jay Dunn ass in there too.
Throw Jay Dunn ass up in there. Not 3 for 1. because that shit is it's as clear as day. I can see it as clear as day. But there is an asterisk. It's if you have to learn how to adjust. You have to learn how to adjust. Ness is getting sick of this shit. And this ain't me trying to feed Ness's mind and trying to trick her to think of something that she's not thinking. This is me reading the motherfucking room. I'm reading the room. Ness is putting that energy out into the atmosphere. All I'm doing is picking that shit up and reading the room. It's as clear as day. Am I tripping, MBK, or?
No, hell no. Okay. No, this is everybody knows that this is what it is. And Uppity and Heat actually lost against ODS before they even got there. When she put those pictures up and did all of that goofy shit, and then Heat's doofy ass jumps up there acting like that was a good thing. Oh, you got a good team, Uppity, don't you? Got like, yo, these are two of the weirdest chicks I've ever seen in my life. Yo, living in total delusion. One thing she's rich, one thing she's got a snatch waist. Right? This is just like delusion on steroids. Like two YouTube bums running around trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes when they should be in some therapy somewhere getting some medication. That's where they both need to be. But no, they want to run around YouTube like two badass kids, causing chaos, getting on everybody's nerves, and just being foolish. That's just foolishness what they do. That shit ain't. I don't even know what you call that shit, but
right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Now, if you guys know a This Heat or a Uppity troll account, I don't know if this is one of them, but if you're a moderator and you know what type of troll accounts, not This Heat hasn't done anything nefarious to me, but if you know Uppity's troll accounts, if you know it's her, get her out of here, please. If you're a moderator, just get her the hell up out of here. This is a Uppity free zone over here. So like if you can sniff her ass out and because you are beef sector and you've been here long enough and you know which accounts are Uppities, go ahead and get her the fuck up out of here. Have fun doing that, okay? Get Uppity the fuck up out of here. Because I don't like her kind around me. Take that how you want. I don't like Uppity around me. I just don't.
Me either.
Yeah,
she has no value.
I feel like my brain cells just lessen. Like they just let, and it feels like whenever I'm dragging Uppity, it's like I have to go down like 18 notches. Like, okay, like just dumb yourself down, Binary, by a lot, and then you could drag her. Like that's just how it feels, man. That's just how it feels. Unfortunately, yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. ODS held it down. ODS does know how to drag. ODS shut both of them up. You know what I mean? And he didn't even have to say much and shut them up. They pretty much ran themselves off the platform, talking shit. You know what I mean? And it was classic. You know what I'm saying? It was a classic ODS move. I'm not gonna say too much, but when I do say something, it's gonna hit you a little bit. It's gonna trigger you, and you're gonna go crazy. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so they like I said, they're like two bumbling idiots, right? Running around YouTube trying to form a sisterhood of hurt YouTubers that want to join their alliance. Comedy. It's going to be great content because I'm going to keep fucking talking about it. I don't give a shit what y'all say. So hey, keep doing what y'all do. You know, it's the gift that keeps giving. Yep. That's all.
Now I know the link is pinned. But for sometimes when you're on your phone, even a pinned link doesn't show up. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link right now. We got about 20 minutes before I got to get the hell up out of here. Thank you guys for showing up. I mean, at one time we were almost at 300 MBK, which is crazy, even though we're not really numbers driven like that, but we were almost there at 300, which was insane for a Saturday on a channel that's shadow banned. Can you believe that bullshit?
Yeah, well, so somebody likes what we're saying or likes to hear it. Somebody likes to hear it, I guess. I don't know.
Muslim's here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Muslim up.
What's up, bro?
It's open topic. We can talk about anything. And if it does run a little bit longer, that's okay. I just want to really eat this breakfast and get my day started with my family. We can go a little bit longer, but 3 hours is always like a nice little sweet spot. But I can definitely go over that if we start, because you never know. Some people might come up here and start talking shit, and we got classics on our hand. I'm not going to disrupt the classics. You know what I'm saying? So,
as you shouldn't. What's good, man?
So there's that.
What's up, Dr. Binary?
Hey, we chilling, bro.
Shakim, if you're alive, I mean, it's close, man.
Hey, Shakim's doing what Shakim does. He's getting this shit together. And don't forget, he has a show Tuesday, May 28th, man, that I'm anticipating.
Yeah, he's got but he's performing in a concert. Y'all can hear me? Or am I too loud?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, since she's here, Jay Dunn, right? If she can answer in the chat, or maybe I could. Like her relationship with Ness is like, they go back, they go at it hard, but then they become friends again, like they cool again. I don't understand what type of relationship. Maybe I shouldn't understand, but they just be going at it pretty rough, man. And then
Yeah, you're not kidding, Muslim, and that was the nature of the beast back then. Jay Dunn, for whatever reason, can't read the room and she can't adjust. Like she can't do it, And I think that's what I'm trying. That's my point that I keep reiterating that I'm trying to get across to Jay Dunn. It's not the same thing. So what you're seeing, Muzz, is what they always did. This is what they always do. But Ness is starting to think differently now, and Jay Dunn's not picking up what she's putting down, and pretty soon she's gonna get kicked to the curb.
Because the type of content is changing. Muzz. If the content is changing.
But lady Dimples said that they had a relationship together, like they were actually seeing each other.
Oh shit! I had no idea about that.
I never heard that before.
She's just saying they have sexual tension.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
Lady Dimples being messy as shit.
My bad. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yeah. The link is definitely trouble, right? The link is definitely pinned. Not an educated idiot, man.
They will hunt you down.
Damn.
Yeah, is that what they called you, or call us, or
that's what they're calling Jay Dunn. They said she's an educated idiot. God damn.
I guess. I guess.
Now, Cash App to drop a bitch. He or she says that Ness is a softie and will be back with this heat and will have Uppity on the platform. Maybe, but it's not going to happen the way we think it's going to happen, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. Honestly, if I'm telling the truth, if I'm telling the truth of how I really feel, I honestly think she's done with both of them. That's just how I honestly feel. But you can't say never. But go ahead.
I'll say this: not never, because maybe at some point this heat will grow the fuck up and realize that if you really dig this chick, this ain't the way to go about it, and maybe she'll capitulate and start to act like a civilized human being, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe they might get back. Who knows? But with what's going on right now, with the dumb shit she's doing, it's just being pushed further and further out of the picture. Just in my opinion, as a person looking from the outside, you know what I'm saying? So,
and you never say never.
No, I can't never say never.
I mean, it may happen, but as of right now, the dirty games that Ness, oh my God, the dirty games that this heat and Uppity are playing, they're not getting back in there anytime soon. I'll tell you that.
So what you think about the TMO thing? What you think about the TMO?
I thought Sheffy was supposed to come up here and bring that shit up, bro, because I'm about to get.
She might have bounced.
She might have bounced. You're right.
Oh, she had an excellent live the other day.
Who, Sheffy?
Yeah, man.
She's on fire.
Sheffy's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites. She's funny as shit to me.
Yeah, she's on fire.
That type of humor, I guess, don't appeal to everybody. But if you get her humor, that shit is hilarious, yo. The way she be all over the place and she be saying the craziest shit, yo. It'd be right on point. It'd be like, oh shit, she said that shit.
Right. And you don't think, for whatever reason, because the way she portrays herself, you don't think that she comes and connects the dots. You don't think she would come and connect the dots so beautifully and masterfully and with a sense of humor, like the way she does it, because you'll think, okay, she's just kind of goofy. You know what I mean? Just, but damn, man, she's pretty clever, bro. Real clever. Go ahead.
I had to go back and apologize to her because if you remember, again, being honest, in the beginning, I classified her as one of the people that just could jump around to the panels and couldn't do like a show. You know what I mean? And how wrong was I? Right? Yeah. She's funny as shit.
Yeah, I never knew she went live. And Faith is saying that Ness is very forgiving. Look, the short time that I've been in the beef sector, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's been very tolerant. Like I see Ness very, very tolerant towards Uppity and Jay Dunn. Yeah, Jay Dunn too. But Uppity, I mean, I'm talking about very tolerant. And I'm like, wow. I'm like extreme tolerance.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's very forgiving too. Yeah, I like
Right,
that.
but see, Ness is. Oh, go ahead, MBK, because
No,
we're
y'all
speaking on
keep
Ness, and
taking it.
you know
Y'all
more.
keep taking it back to Ness. I want to get the TMO and King
and
Roman.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
MBK, I'm sorry about that. Go.
Y'all on the Nest train. All
Right.
right. I want to get to the TMO.
Me personally, I don't want to talk too much about TMO and King Roman, but you guys can, because my thoughts. I know TMO is not going to like me. And that's my
Oh
thought.
my
Okay.
God, man! Why do you care about whether she
I don't
likes
know
you or
why
not?
I care. I don't know why I care. I just do. I don't know why.
How are you gonna do commentary if you
I don't
scared that
know,
the person?
because look,
Well,
because when you actually start to like people, because I actually like TMO, but I'm ESPN. You know what I'm saying? And I have to report what I'm seeing. And when I report what I'm seeing, people turn on me and they hate me and they think I'm going to take their mod stick away. And they think that it's just not the case. But she's going to probably force me to take that shit away.
so let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what's more important. Do you think that being well, this is what they call kissing ass. Do you think that kissing a content creator's ass and not giving your commentary is going to get you in the thing that you want the most, which is the beef sector? I don't think they will respect you if you're scared to talk about people and talk about what you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's just my opinion. I'm not part of the beef sector, so I don't know. But I mean, it's just human being shit. If you're scared to talk about the people that's here for the talking about, then what good is you being in the beef sector?
No, you're absolutely right. Listen, you're absolutely 100% correct, and that's why I still do it. Now, I have to preference this shit so that when I do speak my shit and talk my shit and give my commentary, at least they heard that it pains me to do it. You know what I mean? Can I at least do that?
All right.
I didn't say I wasn't going to talk about it. I just said I'm uncomfortable and I don't want to talk about it. But this is ESPN and we're going to talk about it, right? All I know is when it comes to King Roman News and TMO, and it comes to the whole doxing and serving of information, and TMO talking about calling the police on King Roman News, she is full of shit right now. And that's just the bottom line. It's the bottom line. He first off, he didn't threaten you, threaten your family, threaten your daughter, threaten anybody to do this or do that. All he did, I think he did put the fear of God in her, because remember the first time when he was going that most hated blogger and he was like, and you know Anthony, your neighbor? I was like, what the fuck? If I was the most hated blogger, I would have been like, holy shit, leave him the fuck alone. And I think
that's what he did.
He left him alone, didn't he? He left him alone. Yes. And I think he's having that effect on TMO right now. To where, but she has gotten herself so involved in the narrative, because of course she has no other choice but speaking on it and acting on it and doing reactions and then making her own issues of I got a big one to drop, making all that shit. You know what I mean? So she's in the back and forth. King Roman News is like, you wanted to take it here into the back and forth? Meet King Roman News. This is me. Now she's finally meeting him for real, and I'm not talking about in person. You know, I'm figuratively speaking. Now she's meeting him for real, and she don't like the shit, and now she wants to get the laws. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I came in to the beef sector already saying, if I feel threatened, I'm calling the police. I came in. No, we're not working on that. That's me.
We are working on that.
No, we're not working on that.
You said your family. You know,
right now, let me go ahead and preface, or let me go ahead and clarify. Not necessarily me, but if you go at my kids and threaten them, you threaten my kids, it's over with. Oh shit, Lady Dimples is here, but not me. I've been threatened how many times? I mean, come on. P said if I even show up, he's shooting my head off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been threatened a billion times. But you go at my kids, it's just a totally different story. I just don't like that shit at all. And I don't care what sector I'm in. Lady Dimples is here. Let's go ahead and bring her up.
Real quick. How you doing, Dimple?
Hello,
What's
good
up?
Morning.
Go ahead, MBK.
No, real quick. Two things. Yes, what I saw. Well, really one thing. What I saw was TMO. In my opinion, King Roman was matching energy. When TMO started playing with the messages, the releasing the messages, clearly there must be something very important in these messages, because that's when he kind of turned it up, and he kind of wanted to let her know, look, I can reach you, you know, with a summons or however, you know, I know all your information. You know, I got you,
Mm-hmm.
right? I know everything about you. And I could take this information and do what y'all do on YouTube and relate you. In no way did I feel like it was a threat or like, and I don't think she did either. That's why she wasn't really trying to call the police on that call. She's going through the motions. She's creating content. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
But no, I don't think that was a threat. I don't think she has a case, and I don't think she really wants to do that. She's just doing what she did. What's going on, Dimples?
Yeah, and that's not the right way to go at it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it
Nah.
on.
I think she really does have a bomb to drop, and I think that's why King Roman News, let me put it plain and
I
simple,
don't doubt that.
overreacted. He
I don't doubt
he
that.
gave
I
her
don't
the
doubt
most
that.
hated blogger energy. So he overreacted. She got a little spooked by his overreaction, but even though he has every right to react the way that he did, she got a little spooked, and now she want to put the laws on him. You know what I mean? So look, man, she has something to drop. Go ahead, Lady Dimples.
Thank you. I'm just very, very shocked with you gentlemen with your commentary in regards to this, especially Code. If I remember when you first came, you were even scared and stopped talking on KRN because of the backlash you received. Because I believe in your words,
That
you
is
called him
not
the golden child.
true. That's not true.
Let her
Oh,
finish
you
off.
didn't
Why you
call
gotta
say
say I
you
was
didn't you
scared? Go
didn't
ahead,
you
Lady
didn't say
Dimples.
that he was protected and you
He
had
is.
to and he's like the golden child.
He
Let
was.
me tell you this.
But go ahead.
This is a precedence. This is a typical thing with him. He overreacts with everything and he goes off. From my understanding of the situation, I guess she said she was going to release Yaya's messages, not him and hers, but he
Oh
went off
wow.
and started Yes. So he started threatening her. Oh, he knows where her husband works. He technically beef sector terms. Anytime you give any personal identifiable information that's outside of YT, that's doxing. He doxed her and said where she lives. Although, I mean, it's kind of common knowledge, but yeah, he put it out there on his platform. And then he brought up, I know where your child goes to school. Why would you do that? Why are you trying to go to that level of intimidation? Code, you have
Right.
done less and you do ride for your family. So if that's what she wanted to do, that's what she wanted to do. And
Right.
and if you've seen how this guy, and trust me, even with me, this boy has told me he would if I was ever in public, he would attack me and snatch my wig off. He would
Damn.
burn me.
Oh shit.
He would burn me. He would push
You gonna
me in
burn your wig?
traffic.
Not gonna
No, he
burn your
would
wig.
burn me up.
Oh, okay. I
He
think he's
would
gonna
put me in
burn your wig.
traffic. He would report on it. This boy has said some horrible, demented stuff. That's why we call him a demon. Like he goes into this other range. So we're not going to excuse this behavior and take light of it. If she wants to rise to that, and
No,
call the cops. I'm not a cop caller. I don't, but you do have to protect your family. And those things
that's
that he
facts.
said was uncalled for. Absolutely, especially someone that his whole claim to fame in the beef sector is that he got doxxed and his job was called, and I was accused of being a part of it.
Right.
So
And
now you're doing that to somebody
you
else?
definitely were accused of being a part of it. And don't say that I'd be running from King Roman News because
Well, you did.
I did
You had
not.
even put it on silent. And was like, oh, I can't even talk about it no more. You were pressing him. You had some good points. Whatever
No,
backlash, you stopped putting
no.
him on the docket. Okay,
Listen, what
it's a difference of opinion.
okay, listen. What happened between
Let's go, Dimples.
what happened between King Roman News and I is we came to an understanding. That's all. And even after we came to an understanding, I was still on his ass about the doxing shit. Because remember, that's when I was Team Bree, and I hated that he would not drop a name. And I kept on his ass talking about how in the world can you drop Bree's name so effortlessly, and now you have the real name and you can't drop it. It's because in my mind, I don't think he has the real name. He was just sick of being accused of lying on
Say
Bree.
it, Prophet. You're right, Prophet. He
Okay, but
doesn't
that's
have
what.
anything.
All
He
right,
never
and
he
that's what I
never
was on.
hired
But
a
remember what you
PI.
just accused me of, though. Don't forget
All
what you
he
just
did.
accused me of. But go ahead, speak your
Yeah.
speech
Well, the fact is the fact. You stop talking about him. I don't care
because we
what
have an
that BS you get.
understanding. I don't hate the
Yeah.
man. I heard you have a deep rooted hatred for the man.
No,
I
I
don't.
don't. No, I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
well you have a
Hate doesn't live
dislike.
in
You
my
have a dislike.
hate doesn't
Dislike. I'm
live in
sorry.
my heart.
You're right. You're right.
But
You do
anything
dislike.
because when I close my eyes, I want to see the pearly gates. Okay,
Absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
I hate
But you
doesn't
have a
live in my
stern
heart.
dislike. I'm sorry.
No,
And
I have
just
a reason to want to protect myself from all the
Absolutely.
threats that he has made and the lies
Absolutely.
and the accusations and the drags that he has done from me, which were uncalled for.
Okay. I understand.
And just to be clear,
because his stance was that I doxed him and I did all that,
Right.
and I never did it. The only reason why, and I'll say it again for you newbies, the reasons why we ever had a thing is because he did a show with me and James, Spill Up Boy TV, who we've had a long beef. Go look up them cleanups he's done with me, and stuff, because he's a bully. And I just called out, why would you show my camera slip? Number one, that was sensitive. And number two, why would you do it with James Spiller Boy of all people? And this is at the time when he was trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. And I was actually the first person that called him out, and he cussed me out. And I was so happy that I triggered him to show his true self. And now we just escalated to this point that everybody knows he's just a demon. And he has some deep-rooted trauma that he needs to work out. I'm on mute.
Do you think? What do you think? Do you think this heat is a demon? Who else do you think is a
I'm
demon
not
around here?
talking
Let me
about
ask it like
Heaty.
that.
I love
now she loves Heaty.
Okay,
She
so
loves
then
Heaty. Bye,
your whole
y'all.
comment.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
there
now
you
she
go.
leaving.
There
Now
you
she
go.
leaving.
There you
Oh
go.
shit! Now she
That's
leaving.
Dimples though. That's Dimples. So
Wow.
what we got out of that is she has, and I get it. She has smoke for
Extreme
King
bias.
Roman
Yep.
because
Extreme
he
bias.
threatened to burn her wig. That's what I got out of that. He just threatened to burn her wig up in public, and she's pissed off and she's mad. And I guess I would be mad too if I was wearing wigs and somebody want to burn my wig up. So I
He wanted
guess
to
we move
burn
along.
her and the
Right.
wig. Actually, he said her.
But you know what, bro? When you just said it back, when you just said it back right there about, I know where your kid's school is at.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call the police, but see, that's not a fair question because I'm not a cop caller.
Right.
But only because I'm prepared to deal with my own situations.
Right.
But if somebody did say that about my kids, I probably wouldn't be aggressing them. I probably wouldn't mess with them no more, but I probably would be feeling some kind of way.
Right.
If
And
you said you know where my kids go to
shit.
school.
Yeah, you don't
What?
take shit like that lightly. Like you don't. So I understand where she's coming from. I really do. I understand where she's coming from, and I'm not trying to tell her how to react. You know what I mean? I'm really not. But I just think she overreacted with this one.
If you're really done with somebody, you just block them. If it's really over and you don't want to be bothered with them, you block them. And if some kind of way they can find a way to still be fucking with you after you ain't seeing them, ain't talking about them, ain't nothing, then you figure out how you're gonna move from there.
Right.
But there's so many things you could do between, calling the cops, and where you're at now. There's a lot you could do in between.
Now, and go ahead, Maz. Go ahead, Maz.
Yeah, before you get there, you should, talk to him directly. Say, look, man, and also get away from in front of the crowd. Talk to him one-on-one, man. That's the way you kill beefs, man. When you got people eyeballing you, people act different, man. But there's no crowd there. You can settle your problems with anybody. I mean, I could say in the beef sector, aren't you like average 35? Is that cool? MVP?
I would even push it up a couple of more years.
I'm not. You keep asking me. I'm not part of the beef sector. I don't know.
I would say the beef sector is 40.
I don't know.
The chat average 35, 40. So I say, people, we're all adults here. Alone, you guys just talk one-on-one. I don't see any problem you can't settle. Remember, we just on YouTube here.
No, but here's the kicker though, right? I'm only basing things off of what I would do, right? And you're basing things off of what you would do, and everybody bases things off of what they would do, right? So he didn't threaten her family. So in that instance, I wouldn't call the police, right? He didn't do it.
Right.
There was no threat. She's saying there's threats. I don't think that was a threat, but that's me.
Well,
if she felt threatened by it,
right,
to serve her papers, to say she can't get away for defamation, for this and that, he knows everywhere she could be to serve her. That's what he was getting at. That was the gist, right? But if she felt threatened, like, oh, he's going to throw all that information, because he did drop her actual city and state, right? He dropped that information.
Yeah.
So you're going to drop that information and then say, and I know where your daughter goes to school. So I understand. Like, I understand.
Muzz, look what they did to me, Muzz. They doxed me, right? Put my house out so everybody knew my address, knew where I was at. They showing the inside of my house from I guess the pictures, from before you bought it. That's all on Zillow, right? Then they got my family up on the screen, all my daughters, the young one, right? Talking about fucking them. This is on a live stream, bro, right? So I did exactly what I'm suggesting right now. I wasn't looking for nobody. I wasn't going to put no work in on nobody, and I wasn't calling no police. I logged the fuck out, and that was the last time they saw me. I ain't been back since to that sector, right? And that's just real shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm not. YouTube ain't my highest principle. I'm not gonna be one of these people on YouTube talking about you can't run me off YouTube. Oh yes, the hell you can run me off YouTube.
Facts.
You
No,
play
those
with
are
me
facts.
too much, man. I'm not gonna play that game. Like it's like that shit. I don't know what that shit is. I just remove myself. I'm Gucci.
Damn, not they seen your
Disappear.
Christmas photos.
That's
God.
perfect.
These niggas got the inside of my house up, showing the pictures of the people before I bought it here, the rooms there. I'm like, yo, these niggas
God
wild.
damn, bro.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing
Yeah,
about
yo.
YouTube. YouTube don't play that shit no more, and they will
Look at
snatch. They will
Niedermeyer.
snatch a channel quick.
They have my Christmas photos up.
Right,
With
I
the
know that's
family,
that's
Christmas
crazy. I'm
shit.
like, damn, man. That's
Bugged
Yeah,
out,
no,
bro.
definitely. Yeah. They did the same thing
Bugged
with
out.
I think Dr. Binary. I'm not too sure. But I don't remember though. But anyway.
well, you know
Yeah,
me. I had a channel that if people just dug a little bit, they could find all my shit.
But that's crazy, man. Definitely. I would have bounced. Forget trying to talk to
Yeah,
you. Dude.
they getting on you, Muzz. Red Bonnie Hood. I was gonna let it slide, but she said
Look,
it.
could I sum
she
this up,
talked.
man? Could I sum this up?
Oh, right.
You know
Yeah,
what I meant that day?
yeah.
Let me
You want to address?
you
You want to
was
address
striking out
that,
that day,
Muzz?
Muzz.
Yeah, you
I
struck it
couldn't
out.
rock with
Let me
you that
sum it
day.
up. Let me just sum it
You
up.
was striking out that day.
All I meant that day was just to be your daughter's friend or your son's friend. Your son's friend, and just get them married before they have sex. That's what I believe. That
Okay,
you
so
get them married,
so
have
no
sex when you're old
fornication,
enough.
no sex before marriage. Let's just
Yeah,
leave it
that's
at
it. Yeah,
that.
that's
Let's
what I
not
meant.
go
Yeah,
any further
yeah,
because
yeah.
you are up here because you know me. I move at the rhythm of the sector, and if they tell me you got to get the hell up out of here, so we're just gonna leave it at
Like I
that.
got a son. He's 16-year-old. My son.
Lord
And he's
Jesus,
a
I just said just leave it at that, brother. Just leave it. Don't let's not speak no more. Let's not speak no more on it.
all right. What that is? Just put that up.
Yeah,
I know it's
let's leave
hard. I
that
know it's real
alone.
difficult because you have a point that you want to prove, but we're just gonna go ahead and leave that shit alone and let's continue to talk about King Roman, TMO. The ball is in TMO's court. What King Roman was doing was pretty much saying, and this is why I honest to God think TMO has something. Because King Roman, this is what he's doing. Drop that shit and see what happens. He's threatening her that way. He's
With the
warning
wide
her
eyes.
that way.
Looking in the camera with the wide
Looking
eyes.
in the camera, right? Like
Yeah.
that's how, if you want to say threats, that's how he's threatening her. He's warning her. He's like, if you're feeling froggy, go ahead and leap. Go ahead and leap if you're feeling froggy.
So it's a reaction.
Yeah. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? And I have a gut feeling TMO is gonna leap.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah,
She
hell
came on
no.
the platform and she said, "I'm dropping this bomb." I said,
And
"When?"
then it
She's
never
like,
happened.
"It's gonna happen, bro."
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because you gotta be, and I don't want this to come out the wrong way, man, but to do something like that, you gotta be tough. And you gotta be, you gotta be a thoroughbred. Like you can't be no bitch nigga, right? And all this victim stuff, she do the victim thing a lot.
She
You know
does
what
do
I
the
mean?
victim stuff a lot.
Right?
She's
And
doing it right now, which is
people who play victim, you can say what you want about Uppity, but I ain't never heard her play no victim. She'll say
no.
whatever the fuck she want to. Not
But that is
nah.
true. That is true. She'll
Say
bring
what the
it back
fuck
to
she want to
herself and
say.
talk her shit. You're right.
That's it. She don't give a fuck what you say, right? And she just oblivious to all that shit. So I'm just saying, like people who do that kind of wild rogue shit, they gotta be wild and rogue. And to me, she's not like that. She's calculated in how she does her shit. She's more into me, in my opinion. She's just more into getting a response from the people, like getting the people
Right.
to kind of like
Some people are saying
coalesce
she
around.
doesn't have anything that's a bomb. I think she does.
I
And the
don't
only
think so
reason
either.
you don't. Oh, so now you don't even think she has anything?
No. Uh-uh.
So
No,
why the
the only thing
overreaction?
that might make that's it right there. Go ahead, say it. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that makes me think a little bit, maybe. But
Yeah.
it could be anything. Maybe he's just fighting for his people, just saying, listen, you're not gonna release none of my people's shit. If you release anything that's dealing with my people, I'm gonna come at you hard. You hit me, you punch me in the face, I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
There is that angle, but man, I'm sorry, bro. I believe she got something, bro. Like she got something, man. She got something.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why you don't do the behind the scenes shit, man. You don't get in these group chats. You don't do any of that shit because you get too damn comfortable. you get too damn comfortable, you let your hair down, and then boom, and then something gets screenshotted and screen captured and all that. I mean, hold on, give me 1 second. All right. Didn't Shaquem just get into a little bit of shit because of group chat shit? Right? Didn't
he sure did.
Right. Like, I mean, damn, he had to go out here and start swinging and defending himself and shit. Like, that's not what I meant. Because some shit got dropped. I mean, she has something, bro. She has to, because it's overkill what King Roman News is doing.
I don't know. I think that maybe he just doesn't want any of the text messages put out. I'm sure there's probably something. Somebody probably said something that was crazy, but
You know how scandalous the sector is. I'm gonna tell you how scandalous the sector is, and they got me believing this shit. I don't know if it was King Roman News or whoever whoever it was. They said that she has somebody doing coke.
Who has that?
TMO. The bomb that she's gonna drop is either a picture or a video of somebody doing coke.
So now I'm about to die. So now I'm gonna ask you the way we ask other people to use common sense. Like,
I know.
Who the fuck is doing coke on YouTube with the camera on in the camera? Hey, look at me! I'm gonna take a couple bumps. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? That shit is just nuts. That's nutso. Like, I would never believe no crazy shit.
You don't remember that video that was floating around about that one dude that was so high that he pretty much passed out on YouTube? That shit was funny.
The only person I saw get high on YouTube was the dude from the black sector. That's the only person, the dude that
I don't know if we're talking about the same dude, because I don't even know who this dude was, but I know what's her name? Bree. Bree shared the video out, and that dude was looking bad, man.
It probably is him. It's probably him. That's the only person I ever saw on here getting high and fucked up and like bugging out off the highness. Right on the camera on live stream, wilding. I never seen that before. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the only time I ever saw it.
He just got high right in front of everybody.
Oh yeah, Roy.
And passed the fuck out, man. And passed the fuck out. All right, Lady Dimples is back. Let me go ahead. Yeah, CEO was his name. Yep, CEO.
Damn. I don't know who that is. That's the
Hey, I'm back. Now this is why you got to know your history on Nest and Heat Vacation. It's a allegations that they were doing some party drugs, and there's a CC Ask April if anybody could do it. There was a picture where he looked, and it looks like she was doing a bump on camera. Also, there's a person called Mimi checking fake hoes that comes in and out, begging, but she literally passed out because I think she was doing perk or leans or whatever. Allegedly, she literally passed out, and her daughter was on camera trying to wake her up. And let's not talk about the infamous Perk 30, Rita, the baddest roaster. She was known to go live and be buying perks and passed out, and then lied that she was going to rehab. Okay, so you got to know your history. We're not even going to talk about MU, the junkie that's in the fake sobriety sector.
Slow down.
And how she was doing meth. So yeah, there's a long history. Not only do we have drunks, we got people that get high in this area. Mimi is beautiful, but it don't change the fact that Mimi passed out and her daughter was trying to wake her up on live.
So Dimples, hold on. So what I'm saying is, and I'm aware of like I've heard about.
But that was on camera. Ask April. What's that girl?
You gotta let him finish. Sorry. I know you're reading the chat and everything too, so you're responding. But you gotta let the man finish.
So I'm with you, Dimples. All I'm saying is, like, I wasn't watching Beef Sector way back with Rita, but I heard about that stuff. As far as Heat and them, I didn't see them doing nothing. You just like you said, it looked like it's speculate because nobody's gonna sit in the camera and do that. If the camera catches somebody partying, I'm not mad at that. Like, people do drugs. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. But at the end of the day, for somebody to just sit in front of the camera and be popping perps right in our face, drink the water, and finish with their show, like, I never seen no shit like that. Now, if you telling me that exists,
well, Rita did do that. Yes.
Wow.
She was scored and everything. Yes, she was.
People saying it was NyQuil. Mimi was on NyQuil, not drugs.
See what you're doing, Dimples? You up here spreading narrative.
I said it was lean or something. I don't know what it was.
More NyQuil, Lady Dimples. God damn, man.
They can say whatever they want. I know what lean looks like. Lean looks like cough Sarah. And she passed right on out.
Why?
Now,
Why?
did she
Why?
pass out? Did she pass out and the little girl was trying to wake her up or not?
But if it's NyQuil, that's
All right,
different.
binary. You just full of ish. You gotta go with you gotta learn how to spin narratives and go with it,
I'm
buddy.
not spinning false
And
narratives.
why
I
aren't
can't
you
do
eating your breakfast with your family?
Go with it.
Just go with it.
Did you
And
catch what she said?
and MBK, how are you
Yeah.
talking about all this stuff? You're not cop calling, you're gonna handle it, but ZX is still talking and walking. See,
Yeah,
that's
you
why we
don't.
can't respect you.
Okay,
What you
you
gonna do
ask
about
me a
him?
question. If you ask me a question, get an answer.
Well, you
Ain't
gotta
a
let me
street.
stop.
Listen,
You gotta let me stop.
ain't a street nigga in the world will go near no nigga that just got finished putting out all your texts, threatening to put out texts where I said I was gonna put work in on niggas. Who's gonna do that and be in jail? You don't play with nobody like
Wait,
that in the street.
you was putting in work on people.
Oh Lord, no,
I,
he
Let
I
me
was
was
let me
not.
ask,
gonna.
all right, don't
I was
incriminate
gonna.
yourself. Don't
I don't
incriminate.
get you. You can't incriminate because it never happened.
Let me ask you a question. Since Gotti was your YouTube son, and I used to have a crush on Gotti, but he just got too dusty. Um, is he really known to put in work on the streets, or is he
No,
full of it?
no, he's not putting. He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Okay, that's what I
Nah,
thought.
he's not.
Hmm.
But
All
I
right.
want to know why. I want to know why you're not thanking me. Because you heard me, because I heard you mention it. You heard me say that I thought you was the MVP of the free agents. Because you commented on
Thank you for telling the truth. Thank
it. Okay,
you.
all right, okay,
I
all right.
appreciate it. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Remind me to never give Lady Dimples any motherfucking compliments. Just
I
remind me.
appreciate it. I thank you.
No, I
Sorry.
was
God
like, and I was
damn.
serious. I thought she was out of all the free agents. I thought she was the funniest, got the
And I'm
most
glad
control, and adds the most to a panel.
sorry, yeah, I overtalk. I'm glad you recognize that from an outsider standpoint because they try to diminish Lady Dimples, and Lady
No,
Dimples
that
be
is true.
bringing that fire,
You
and
do.
they can't do nothing with me, and I stand alone. I mean, I like who I like, and I have my allegiances, but I can't have blind loyalty to
No,
nobody
that's
because
facts.
I
No.
answer to a higher power, and I think this is what people fail to realize. But if I like you, I like you.
And you hate
Right.
no one.
I
Yeah,
got a
I think
Um,
Shakim is off mute, so let's go
I
ahead and let him
try
talk.
Uh-oh.
not to hate
The sun
I
god
think
is
he took a
back.
nap. I think he took a nap and woke up and like, oh, these
Well,
people are still on.
he
Let's go.
heard Dimple's voice. He heard
Oh
Dimple's
boy.
voice,
Oh,
and it activated
stop, MBK. Stop.
him.
Go ahead, Shakim.
That's just,
You ain't shit.
okay, so Lady Dimples, hear your voice.
I'm
So
learning from the best.
I just
What are you talking?
wanted to say, keep holding me down, and I'm gonna keep holding you down. That's all I wanted to say.
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
Thank you. All right, I gotta go to work and clean these rooms.
All right, go to work.
So I'll
These
talk to y'all.
Saturday shows be helping you, huh, Lady Dimples? These
Bye.
Saturday shows be helping you. Let's go.
Yes, it is. But binary, take some time out with your family. Get off
Absolutely.
of YouTube.
I will.
And don't be having Ming Ling serve you like that.
Not
Go sit at the
mingling.
table
she
God
always.
damn.
and have a conversation.
God, get your ass out of here.
Bye, y'all.
Oh,
I
racist
did.
ass.
That's crazy.
Not mingling. God damn.
Oh.
But they right. I'm gonna have to get to it too because I got a lot of shit to do, man.
Yep.
I've been doing this
Understood.
during my workout,
Understood.
but I gotta get the day
Yep.
hopping.
Hey, thanks for coming up though, big dog. I really do appreciate
Definitely,
it.
bro.
And like
Definitely.
I said, if y'all haven't already, please just at least $10 or something to hook him up, man. This is overtime. He did not
it's
have to be here.
overtime.
Please just bless the man with just $5, $10. I don't care. $1 adds up if 30 people send it to him. You know what I'm saying? So just do that.
I've gotten a cash app or two or three since I've been here. So
Okay, then
yeah, no, they've been looking at.
okay, I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
listen,
all right,
I get paid well over here, cool fam. So I ain't got no complaints.
all right, appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for coming up.
All
Man.
right, bro.
All right, peace. Yeah. All right, so Shakim, did you just wake up, man? You took a nap? What's going on? And then we're gonna get up out of here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Peace, MBK. That's
Yeah, and I'm glad. Like, so are you about to go live as soon as I end this, or what you finna do?
Yeah, if you're reading.
I got the redirect. Let me make sure that it's the same one. Let's see. I got the raw beef sector funeral.
Yes, Lord.
King Roman's jealousy. Yeah, that one. Okay, yep. Got that. So you are team TMO, right? And as you could tell, so am I to a certain extent. But you know me, I can't go against my own nature of biases. I can't go against that. You know what I mean? And so I mean, I don't want to be biased, is what I'm trying to say. And so I have to try to call it down the middle. And I think King Roman News overreacted, and I think TMO calling the police by saying she was threatened or her daughter's threatened was an overreaction. So I could be wrong on both fronts, but that's just my thoughts on it, man. You know.
Yeah, I love Miss Demon Soul. So she's having a birthday party in July.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm going to be performing. Queen 88 is also supposed to perform as well.
That's what's up.
So she's been nothing but nice to me. She even said she would pay for me to like get a little certification that I need. So
that's what's up.
She's like helping me with my career as well. So my thing about King Roman is that to me, he's always looked jealous. Like,
oh shit.
He keeps
you want to save the? Do you want to save this for your show? I don't want you to. You know what I mean? Because it is going to be a redirect. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I'm curious, and I want to listen, and I'll be in your clouds because I got to eat my breakfast and shit. But I don't. You know, I don't want you to speak if you're gonna. You know,
her. I like her too. She's very nice. She's straightforward. She seems like a no nonsense person though. Like you mess with her, you don't want to do that.
Right. Hey, Muzz, can you do me a favor and at least send him about $15, man? Send it because you rich, man. You one of the heavy hitters, man. Just shock him, you know. Can you shock him like $10, $15? I don't know. I appreciate that, Muzzle. I really
and don't worry about the $75 that you owe me in pennies. You could keep.
Damn.
Yeah, baby.
I do owe you money. Shit.
I won. You could keep it.
I do owe you money. Wait, hold on. So he didn't get anything started?
Nothing, man.
I thought he got a program started. It was if he got a program started. I thought he started something out of that gym. Am I wrong?
Anything. Yeah, he could just start a club. Who cares?
I thought he did, though. I thought he did. Nothing. And that's what our argument was. He had some kind of thing where people were signing up out of his gym. You don't remember that?
Yeah, they painting the school again and again and again and again. Do a shot.
No, he had a service.
Nah,
he was running a service out of his office. They signed up in the gym because this was our back and forth argument. I was like, he did start something.
No office. What office?
He had an office where he put his we're talking about Umar Johnson, by the way, party people. Yeah. He put air conditioner in his office, one of those portable air conditioners, and he showed where they would sign up for whatever thing he was doing. And he would take them in there, give them counseling, and give all kinds of stuff and help out the community. And that's why I said you owe me money, because he actually had a program started.
Binary. I swear I love binary.
It wasn't a school. We never said a school. We said a program. You don't remember that? I swear.
That's when he lied about putting the HVACs in, and he put some piece of junk in that office right there. It was like a little. It was new, but he lied about the whole HVAC thing. It's all a lie. He got nothing going, nothing. Right?
All
so
right.
I tell you what you know, but it's okay. I don't care.
Our next Saturday show, I'm gonna do a poll for the Umar Johnson sector. Did Umar start a program? It does not matter what type of program. Because we never based it on it has to be the school or it has to be like the Boys and Girls Club or anything like that.
Not even a program. Like if he does something with the gym, I don't even care if he does a nightclub. You win. But
he started a not tutoring. What was it? Like not advocacy. Like he was giving information. It was almost like a therapy type thing. He was giving information to families. Oh damn, Lady Dimples is back. Real quick, because we're getting out of here.
I know. Yeah, I gotta go too.
Well, I got you.
I will give you an exclusive if you want, binary, and drive to the school. The school does exist. He brought an old charter school, but there was no HVAC or nothing. I don't know what the condition is, but if you want an exclusive, I will pull up to that motherfucker and go walk around that property for you.
Oh shit.
Okay, so she's so close. Did you hear anything? Do you follow him or
no? No, nothing.
Right.
Wait, oh damn.
Good for you. Good for you.
So you didn't hear him? You didn't heir him trying to get people to sign up for anything?
The only thing we know, he's had events in there for his in the gymnasium, but for that,
no. I don't want you to think about school. Oh, go ahead. Counseling, yeah, go ahead.
But that counseling or program, no, I haven't heard anything. And he's very local. He'd be at the mall, the Cherry Hill Mall, and everything with his little tricks and stuff. But no, so I don't know. But I mean, he does have a building, but it's messed up and it's nowhere.
You've never seen people go in and out of that building for any type of service.
Trap bandos. That's what we call it.
No, I think that's where he's set up, but actually doing full functions or things for the community, absolutely not.
Damn.
It's still on the vacant thing, I heard.
Yeah,
So,
but he
yeah.
has a part of it that's operating. Like I guess his office or wherever he sells
Right.
running part
Okay.
right
Now
now.
you're speaking my language. That's operating how?
I don't know, but I
Nothing,
haven't heard
man.
anything.
Yeah, nothing, man.
No. She said it's
Let's
operating.
go.
So we
All
just got
right,
to
go
figure that out.
Saturday. Go on his website. Go on and see if he promotes anything to sign up. Because I ain't
Okay. No,
seen
I think
nothing.
I just got to go find his older videos when he was actually talking about it.
And
He
I
was
got
actually
some people
talking
that
about
need
what
to
he
be
was doing.
referred if he can really help people like he
Actually,
claims.
Oh,
they're
no.
doing
Please don't refer nobody
they're
to
doing
Umar, please.
the
But yeah,
donor.
let me let you go.
Okay. All right. All right.
All
Well,
right.
thank you for that. That's good
Yeah,
to
they're
know.
doing a donors paint day. They're coming up with their painting day.
And I know that doesn't count. I know that doesn't count. We
But
set a
hold on a
program, so there
second.
has to
Is
be
it
a program. And I
binary?
think
Is
he
that
started a
crazy?
program. He
In order for
did.
you
It
to
may not
go,
be in existence now, but he did start it. And that's when I
you
was
gotta pay up like
harassing
the
you because
money.
I wanted my money.
Oh,
I
you
was
want your
harassing
150?
you.
Yeah, you see, 150 against 75. But listen. Is that crazy or not, binary? He wants you to donate for you to paint.
I know that's bad.
What?
I
That's
know.
crazy. But
I
anyway, yeah,
know.
I'm about to
I
hang it up,
know.
right? You're gonna
All right.
read
Yeah.
the verse?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Thanks
Yeah.
for having
All
me
right.
up here, binary.
All right, Muzz. Thanks for coming up,
All
bro.
right, peace, y'all. Peace,
Peace.
y'all.
Peace. Damn, I know he had a program. That's the thing. I know he had a program. I know he was bragging on that shit. I know he was doing something. I just can't remember. I have to go find the videos. All right, Shakim, appreciate you, man. I got the redirect going, brother. I hope your live is ready and set up. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. All right. Hopefully Muzz sent you that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep, I got faith in you, Muslim, even though I haven't received a check. But
come on, Muzz. Come on.
yes,
All
I'm
right,
waiting.
Shakim.
I'm waiting at the duck for my Monday. But no, thank you for having me up, and great show. See you later. Have a good day,
Yes,
bro.
sir. You too. Peace. All right, I see Hoodie done dropped the eyeballs in the chat, man. I hope I helped you out, bro. And I hope that you realize that I seen you. I already seen you, bro. I seen it, man. The moment you hit go live yesterday, that's when reality set in for me, bro. That's when I knew. Like I knew shit wasn't sweet. Like I knew shit wasn't sweet. And I knew, Negro, none of this shit had anything to do with me. You and I are the exact same, bro. We're the exact same. We understand. Oh shit. Go ahead and bring him up. What up, G?
Man, what up? What up? What up?
Hey, good to see you surviving, man. They tried to murder you last night, bro.
Well, listen, look, you can't murder Hoodie. It is what it is. I just want to say, congratulations on the play. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Well fucking played. And
appreciate that.
I took the shit serious.
Yeah. As you should. I mean, because I'm not joking. Like, if I can do what I can do, I'm gonna do it. You already know that. Like, I'm not joking when I said what I said.
Yeah.
But who knows if YouTube's gonna honor my request of her getting the fuck up out of here and her being on panels and that she shouldn't even be on YouTube. I don't know if they're gonna honor that, but I just know YouTube is changing and they will see that this person's not supposed to be on YouTube and she's at all these other channels and they're letting her on there. And if she's starting to threaten people or getting in her bag and talking her shit, that could hurt. That can hurt channels. Now, let me just say this real quick, and then we're gonna get the hell up out of here. And you don't have to speak on it because I already know it's already sensitive, and I could tell when you brought up just a smidget of it, the dude buckled. He buckled, man, and I can't believe people did not see him buckle. He buckled and crumbled right in front of you. He is the one that pretty much put a stop to the show. Am I right?
No.
Okay.
Listen, Cell always been supportive. It was a decision based on, time and whatnot. So, just having time constraints with
Okay.
a lot of the content that we got in the sector. So that was more or less, and that's what I had announced on the show that I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really have the time to do it. So I do want to say Sal has always been supportive. Raw's been
But he did
supportive.
send you $500. I mean, that's support.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's hard to say the honest to God behind the scenes truth when somebody has openly kind of supported you the way that he has, because it'll make you seem like you're some type of snake or something, which is not the truth. You did drop a nugget though, and you said you don't have access to Raw B. And I caught that, man. I caught it and I
Right.
caught it and I can't let it go. And when I hear shit like that, it's like, okay, it's not like you're trying to get away from Raw B. You're trying to get away from a situation that could potentially get toxic because somebody thinks something is what it really isn't. Go ahead, brother.
You know, like, you know, listen, I could definitely I can understand and appreciate that angle.
Mhm.
Um what you know what I'll say, Code, is that it is something I'm working on, you know, behind the scenes with her.
Mhm.
You know, and trying to keep open that, you know, that line of communication. But you know, like I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna go, you know, back and forth. This is a
Right.
person that you know I have a lot of respect for, and you know I don't want to be, you know, in that position of taking it there. I don't think that's, you know, that wouldn't behoove me, you know,
Right.
over us not being on the show together. So I think that, you know, it's we are at an unfortunate, you know, situation that hopefully we can work out. So, and I mean, like I said, look, I spent a lot of time talking to Cell last night.
Mhm.
You know, just, you know, trying to, you know, work the situation out, and I did speak to Raw last night, and you know,
Mhm.
we had a point where I think that we could work things out.
That's
It's
good.
just that I think, you know, some space and some time is going to be necessary. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
you might
Time
not
time
see her
heals all
probably.
wounds. Now, this is the last messy question I'm gonna ask you, and then I'm gonna get the hell up
Oh
out of
yeah,
here.
go ahead, go ahead.
And you definitely don't have to answer, but it's just gonna speak volumes. However, you decide to answer this. Um, uh, did you have a one-on-one conversation with Robbie, or was the emails and conversations always a three-way thing where Cellulite was somewhere in the picture?
Oh no, no, no. Me and Rod talked personally. So like, you
Oh,
know,
okay. Where he
yeah,
wasn't
what's
in,
up?
where he was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like that's but see that's why I said to him, you know, yesterday on Drama Live that, you know, cause like I like that's her man. So like, you know, she
Mhm.
gonna tell him, you know, that we talk, and of course, you know, like when cause I talked to him too, you know, separate from Raw. So like
Mhm.
me and him have conversations separate as well. But you know, it's always with that understanding that, you know, that line of communication is open between them,
Mhm.
given the relationship that they have.
Absolutely.
So you know we do keep it there, but you know that was a part of our discussion, is that, and I mean that's kind of what I was saying on Drama, you know,
Yep.
live and whatnot, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
but that was a part of it.
Yeah, a huge part, a huge part. I picked it up, man, and I was so surprised that the sector, for whatever reason, ignored that shit. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it, man.
I think that what I and you know like I think that what the sector was seeing was more or less, you know, what me reacting to what they perceive as me just reacting to the situation, you know, with the
From us
striking,
yesterday, yeah.
right? You know what I
Mhm.
mean, and
Yeah.
not seeing that, you know, it was more, you know, than that led to, you know, a situation where we could be even put in that place with binary code. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like,
Yep.
you know,
Mhm.
you run the narrative, well, Hoodie's, you know, afraid of what code, and he wants to protect his channel, and it's about the money and blah blah blah.
Right.
You know, sometimes you got to let narrative spin. You know what I mean, and you know, just, you know, let people do what they got to do. How much do you value a relationship? Do I really value my relationship, or, you know, am I really here to spin narratives? And this is where I say this is where trolling does end. You know
Mm.
what I mean? I'm not
Mhm.
gonna continue to troll you. I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm not. I wasn't trolling you, but I'm not gonna start trolling you or anything in that particular fashion, because it's more personal. You
Yeah.
know, the relationship that we had together, and you know, it's unfortunate that it might be coming to an end.
Right, right. Well, thanks, Hoodie, for coming up, bro. I really do appreciate it. And just know, although you know how our relationship is, bro. You already know,
Mhm.
man. I'm just waiting for my turn. It's eventually gonna come, brother. Like, I already know. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to be like Nick explaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to be doing some
Listen.
shit.
I'll say it like this. I think that our back and forth is good,
Mhm.
because you know we, like I said, Cole, you know me, I'm never gonna get real personal. I
Right.
like to talk shit about YouTube, which is where things
Hmm.
need to be had, but that's where the fun is. So I
Exactly.
mean, you know, without all the vitriolic stuff and, you know, shit like that, like, if you too heavy into that, like Hoodie gonna eventually find his way, away from you. Even if it's not, even if that's not something that's towards me, but if that's something that you have as a spirit, I'm gonna eventually find myself away from you. I won't have a choice.
Yeah, I hear you. I really do, man. There has to be some type of boundaries, bro. Like there really does have to be. And I get that. I get that completely, man. So all right, big dog. I'll catch you on these streets, man.
Yes, sir. Salute,
All right. All right. Peace. Well, there you have it. Some overtime in the books. Hey, that's my first overtime show. I love it. Time and a half. Let me see if I got paid. So y'all paid NBK. Let me see if I made some time and a half money. I mean, on DJ Drama, who is Everyone Hates R&T, he was saying, what was he saying about me? Yeah, Binary over there making that money or whatever. But yep, got paid. Lord. Oh yeah, you guys are the bomb. I swear on everything. Oh damn. Okay, let me just say this. For one of the cash apps that I got, this is the first cash app I got that actually said this. It said, "Fuck Jay Dunn." Now you see why Nest don't get rid of her ass. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Now you see why Nest don't get rid of her ass. Now you that shit said fuck Jay Dunn. I'm sorry. I don't know why that shit's so funny to me. Forgive me. I shouldn't be laughing like that. All right. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to be working on an outro video. You guys gassed me up. I don't make intros and outros, but I have been lately because you guys are saying my shit's good. I don't know how it's good. I'm just slapping videos together, stealing songs, doing all kinds of shit and turning it into an outro intro. I don't know, but I'm working on my outro. But for now, we just have to deal with the typical morning commute outros and just deal with it, y'all. Thank you again for showing up and supporting. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Peace, y'all.
And you can't stop. Yo, a lot of niggas lost their pops to the drug game. Other niggas lost their blocks when the thugs came. They knew how to box, they ain't know about the slug game. Soon as the money get right, that's when the love change. Niggas know who to call when they want raw. Kiss is the cornerstone of the corner store. D-block general, he stay shining. In the back of the van, 2K9 and my dope so strong it's giving fiends the hiccups. Coke so high, got niggas doing stick-ups. Found out another nigga dead, light the piff up. Make sure one is in the head, load the fifth up. Played my hand right, baby, I held aces. Nothing on the scene but blood and shell casings. Nike gloves on the team, they can't trace us. Snitches in the witness protection, getting facelifts. These niggas will never be able to fuck with me. Say my grace before I give them $150. The whole hood with me, they hating, we all spiffy. Everything's a short shot, none iffy.
He said, I let it bang in your body jaw, how you leaking? Skirt up in the cool 50 on the dash, you know that I'm leaving. 100 rounds jump in the bottom of my gun so I get the squeezing. Don't fuck with my squad, my nigga, come home, we don't do all that beefing. Come to your house on the weekend, put on all black on them creeping. Terror recorded, can I see me? So them folk gon' have to free me. I'm a lion that say rah-rah, them whenever I be eating. In the streets, I be hearing up. Matter of fact, I be at the mall. Got the pulling out them damn blue, you'll be feeling love cause I like the ball. Don't get me started, I clear the hall. A nigga used to breaking all the law. Caught the gram, then I caught the ball. Caught the zip, then I copped it all. Tell your body better pipe down. Catch you lacking when you out of bound. When I click it back, the bullet bite down. Click it back, the bullet bite down. You a little rassy, you can get raw. I take your cheesy. Your bitch wanna fuck and I got a way the pussy be queefy. Put home some liquor, I roll some gay, you know she be chiefing. And if I get a pregnant, she take a blame because I won't let her keep it.